Remember, hit the camera.
And then camera. And then intermission, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, looks like we live. I bet. Hello, and welcome to Davy's Dark Tournament, the show where we get you all to hop into our Discord's voice channel and debate hypothetical matchups in the One Piece verse. You know the vibes, who you got, what diff, and why. My name is Seb, that's Larry, and this is that One Piece talk. I hope you're all having an amazing Wednesday afternoon. We have another exciting DDT for you guys. Sorry about being on break last week. You know, life happens, but we're back. We're going to be continuing our first ever cross-universe tournament. One Piece characters will be facing off against Naruto characters in this big three mix match. I hope you guys are having a great day. We have a few of our great mods here. I think 𝐴𝐸𝐴 left. I was going to announce his promotion to head mod on the DDT, but whatever. We got my boy Toby. As you can see, Toby's in here. What's up, Toby?
Toby's a head mod now.
Toby's head mod now.
Oh God, no. I'm joking.
Oh, man. We got the lovely 𝗶𝐻𝐻𝐸-sama. What's up, 𝗶𝐻𝐻𝐸?
Not being so
Hello?
lovely.
Wait, what?
And we got the boy, you already know, Rowan Noah Silky Chris. What up, Silky?
What's up?
Chilling, man, chilling. I hope y'all are having a great day. But yeah, and Larry's in here. I already shouted Larry out. He's good.
Yeah, I'm here, yo.
But yes, I know I just said we're having a tournament, but we won't be having a traditional tournament bracket. We will be having a selection of matchups that we think will be pretty interesting to discuss. Now, given that these are two very different series with two very different power scales and dynamics, we'll be adding some parameters to account for in the matchups. Number one, this DDT will have versus equalization, meaning that chakra and haki will work in similar ways. These two power systems will not gain any abilities of the other. For example, like chakra won't be able to just knock people out like Conqueror's haki does. And although they won't gain abilities that the other system has, they will work in tandem. For example, Genjutsu will be able to work on a haki user, but haki can overcome Genjutsu if you believe or can debate that haki user's observation haki or Conqueror spirit is strong enough to break out. Lagias can be affected by chakra-based attacks, and complete submersion with water jutsus will work like seawater. Number two, we will be using Shippuden-based versions of each of the Naruto characters, mostly because I don't want Boruto conversations poisoning my Discord. Sorry, just how it is. I'm not caught up in the series, and I have no interest to do so. Sorry, y'all. And number three, no Edo, Tensei, or undead versions of these Naruto characters. We will only be using the apex of that character as they were when they are alive, or how they were as presented in the series. So if the first character was old when we saw them, we won't be debating the prime version of them, just the elderly version. We already did that with the third Hokage. Four, please try to be as impartial as possible. We will only be debating... Being that this is a One Piece server and YouTube channel, we ask that folks who haven't seen at least a decent chunk of Naruto do not participate, as to not give the One Piece characters an unfair advantage. All right, those are the ground rules. So y'all know the rules. Jump into the Discord VC if you guys are interested. But for those of you that are new, to join the conversation, all you gotta do is click on the link in the description below and join the entrance to the den. We ask that you remain muted at all times until you are called upon, and no cursing. This is a family-friendly stream. We will also be crowning another weekly MVP of the DDT. At the end of the show, we will post a link to a survey that allows you to vote for who you all thought made the best arguments this go-round. The winner will receive the title of DDT MVP in the Discord for a week. Shout out to Ozzy Phenom, the legend himself that won the last DDT MVP a few weeks ago. Now, each debater will have 1 minute, I repeat, 1 minute to present their argument for who they believe will win each match. We are looking to keep rebuttals to a minimum, and everyone will get their chance to speak, and we will collect the votes from each debater, so be cognizant of everyone's time and respectful of your peers. Finally, before we get started, y'all, we have one last request. Do not spoil anything. We know debates can get heated, new chapter leaks, or info might help sway your debate to your side. We do not care. Any spoiling in the YouTube chat, inside this voice channel, or any channel on our Discord besides the spoiler-specific designated channels will result in an instant ban. Zero tolerance policy for spoilers, y'all. Mods, you already know what to do. But yeah, that's it. I realized the DDT intro is really long. It's like,
unfortunately,
it's a lot to go over.
they're still not gonna listen to you.
Oh man, but all right. Without any further ado, let's drag these knuckleheads up in here, Toby. Oh, actually, before we get started, we did get a $10 super chat from. Ooh, what happened?
No,
we did get a $10 super chat from Mugshot. It says, shout out to Meet Me for his theory on Saturn being a daddy longlegs. Hope to see a bluegrass Saturn combo in chapter 1095 to defeat the Straw Hats. Bluegrass and Saturn. I read that wrong. Hashtag Blue Stallion. Hashtag Riding Daddy.
bro.
Yo, the Ride Fruit got the community acting crazy, bro. I love it though.
As it should. As it should.
I love it, man. All right.
Best fruit in a minute.
Best fruit in a minute.
It just shows how down bad Oda is, bro.
Yeah.
3 seconds! If you were 3 seconds faster, you would have heard the funniest thing.
What did we miss, man? All right.
Oh my god.
Is it stream appropriate?
Oh my god.
No.
No, not stream appropriate. Sounds about right.
Absolutely not.
All right. Welcome, y'all. I see a couple familiar faces. I see Bombastic, aka Fraudbastic. You still? How long you gotta keep that name for, man?
Till the 25th.
Till the 25th. Okay.
Soon to be Zombastic for Halloween.
All right. Awesome. I see my boy Jarhead. What up, Jar?
Yo, what up? We got this child, bro. I just be dealing with him all day. So he'll be here.
That's what's up. I see Reborn. What's up, Reborn?
How we doing?
I'm chilling, man. Stop tagging me in the Law versus King stuff, bro. It's over.
Accept it, bro. Every
over.
time someone comes in, they just leave immediately. The feeling, bro. That's every single day. By the way, Law beats King. King beats Law.
Mm-hmm. I see Crazy Koger. What's up, Crazy?
What's up, Seb? What's up, Larry?
Yo, what's up, man?
I see Diamond Life. What's up, Diamond? Diamond don't want to talk to me. Oh, all right, there we go. What up?
I'm just a little shy, that's all.
I see Kirby. What's up, Kirby?
Hey, what's up, Seb?
Chilling, man. No green screen today?
Nah, I'm mad at y'all for not accepting my calls. Nah, I'm kidding.
We
I
have
just didn't have time to set up the green screen again.
We
This
have
one gone off with my
Man,
computer.
after you messed up that green screen video, alright, it's cool.
I hear Mike, man. What's up, Mike? Yo, Mike gotta be the funniest dude I know on the Discord, bro.
Yo, low key, yo, Jarhead and Kirby almost set me up for a fab line. And I called him beforehand. Yo, low key, you don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know. I even had to check him in the den. I checked him in the den, and I'm like, yo, nah, you can't be talking like this. And I almost got set up.
That's all I had to say.
Uh-huh.
The joke involved Mike, so it ain't stream appropriate.
Okay. I'm sure
No,
I'll
this is
find out
funny.
at some
You're gonna
point.
laugh about it later. This is what you was just saying.
All right, and I see Shawarma guy. What's up, Shawarma?
Hey, what's up?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Hope you're having a great day. And Cinnowints. It's been a while, Cinnowints. What's going on?
What's going on? Been a while. I'm here.
Yeah, good to have you. Y'all know the vibes. Who you got? What different? Why? Our first matchup of the day is going to be Caesar Clown versus the third Shichikage, Onoki. So I'll start with the first person I see on my screen. Toby, who you got? What diff? And why, man?
Oh man, as I don't know, man. I got Onoki. His particle style, I feel like he's erasing through anything Caesar's gonna throw at him. Caesar's super OP. He's just such a letdown, man. I can't rely on him or bet on him to do what he's actually capable of doing. Even though I feel like he has the capabilities to beat Onoki, I don't think he can beat Onoki. Onoki has the particle style. He can fly. He literally changed the weight and mass of things. I feel like he's such a hacks guy that I feel like he has more than enough to defeat Caesar, and I could rely on him to actually do what he's capable of doing at all times. So I'm gonna take Onoki.
Okay. All right. Appreciate the take, Toby. There we go. Sorry. Out of my element here. First day back. There we go. Damn, I voted for the wrong person. Slipping. Technology ain't my strong suit, y'all. As y'all can see.
You know.
Shut up, Bomb. Bye, Bomb, it's all you. Who you got?
Okay,
What did?
let me put the glasses on real quick. Okay. Shout out to Shawarma because I'm pretty sure he said, I don't know if it's confirmed, but just shout out to him, that Onoki's dust release, if I'm correct, can actually destroy certain gases. So, not so good for Cesar. And before anyone says, oh, Cesar can just take the air out of the vicinity, that's only in enclosed spaces like rooms. He trapped Luffy there for his own benefit, so he can't do it outside, and I believe this is outside in neutral ground. And Onoki, I don't know, seeing how he took care of some Susanos, if I'm correct, and he did do pretty decent against Madara, and his feats are pretty damn good. So I will give it to Onoki. Mid-diff, because say what you want about Caesar, he's a crafty one. He can worm his way out of some situations. So Onoki, mid-diff. Mid to high, actually.
All right, appreciate the take, Bomb.
Probably my best take yet.
I thought it was nice and concise. And you were within your time, so appreciate that. We will move on to Jarhead. What's up, Jar?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it quick because I actually got a question for you about the amendments real quick.
Oh, where? All right.
So I'm gonna say the old head mid diff. That's just how it's gonna be.
Okay.
But for the last battle, do you want to implement a new law, a temporary law, right? Hear me out. That if they say mid diff, they also go to low diff jail. Because there's
Jarhead
no way.
is speaking to our main event, which will be Gold Roger versus Senju Hashirama.
I knew Jar was gonna do this.
How you feel about that, Larry?
What is it?
He wants to add an amendment that if somebody says mid diff for that battle, they're going to low diff jail. It's up to you, man. It's your constitution, man. We just abide by it over here.
It's going on the board.
Alright.
Just want to let that be known.
Alright. Appreciate the take and the added amendment, Jarhead. We'll move on to the lovely Hime-sama. What's up, Hime?
Yes. So honestly, like, the thing is, can just like Caesar like take out all of the oxygen around Onoki and just win? I mean, he can. So I guess Caesar, bro. I'm sorry, but like this is a hack. Caesar like low diff just because of that.
Big heat, man. And she said Jarhead. What you mean?
That's crazy, bro.
No, but I mean, listen, he's taking out all the oxygen. That man is dying.
Straight to jail.
Right.
That's all right. I'll get you.
I'm co-signing.
Yo, low diff immediately after Jarhead gives his take is amazing.
Wait.
She's up on the list.
Wait. Am I lying? He's taking out all the oxygen. The other man is just dying.
That's like even more reasons that you should be like right under Larry on the low diff jail because you ain't lying.
Wait, at least,
honest.
Logically speaking, I make sense. Anyways, but yeah, you get it.
Appreciate the take, He-Man. We will move on to Diamond Life. What's up, Diamond?
Yo, what up? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna give it to the OG Onoki because the particle or dust release is like crazy. And I just looked up online, it's comprised of earth, wind, and fire chakra natures. And we all know earth, wind, fire are like they make some of the best music ever.
Yeah.
So, and plus he could fly, and since he's like old. He has a bunch of experience as a ninja because he was around since the first Great Ninja War, if I'm not mistaken, or second at least. Like Caesar has an OP fruit, but he low key a bum. Hasn't had the best showing, but yeah, OGs do it best. So I give it a Onoki high div just because Caesar is like very versatile with his fruit and he's like smart as well.
Okay. Appreciate the take, Diamond. Onoki with the early lead, 4-1. We'll move on to Crazy 𝘂𝐿. What up, Crazy?
What's up, guys? I'm gonna go the old head. I just, stat for stat, I think he's above Caesar in everything but IQ. We see him do some crazy things, like with the meteors, with Madara send down, he was just holding up 2 of them, and when he was having a hard time, just release is crazy. People are gonna sleep on it, like he may, but it's all good. I got mid diff.
All right, Ime, you getting called out already, man.
Bro, if he can't breathe, how is he gonna fight?
No, he doesn't. Don't even respect it.
Anyways,
it's all right. We'll move on. I appreciate the take, 𝘂𝐿. We'll move on to Reborn. What's up, Reborn?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I'll keep it short. Yeah, basically, Caesar turns into a gas. He jumps into him. You know, it explodes. No diff.
Your mic's a little messed
Yeah,
up,
it's a little low. Who did you go with? I couldn't even hear.
Oh, I said basically what I said. Yeah, I said what I said. I said the admiral.
It's hard to understand.
Yeah, I can't make out what you're saying, bro. What?
Oh, I need to hold my mic, bro. It's old man. Old man.
Sounds like you're saying old man.
He says the old man no divs, but it's crazy because then he also said I forgot what I said.
I can't make out what he's saying, man. I'm about to skip you, Reborn. What's up, bro?
Try to unplug your mic and plug it back in.
Old man no diff.
Okay.
Old man no diff.
Hey, and you're also on the board.
All right. We'll move on to Mega Kirby. What's up, Mega?
What's up, Tip? So I'm gonna keep this real simple. I hate the argument of people saying like, oh, because they took this many L's in their show, that means they're gonna lose this fight. That's a terrible argument, and I'm gonna show that right now. If we think about it, Onoki, with that powerful jutsu of his, has never won any battle in all of Naruto. Like, he tried to use that jutsu on Sasuke, it failed. He tried to use that on his teacher when they were Edo Tensei, that failed. Tried to use it on Madara, also failed. Madara blitzed him and the other 5 Kages. And then, after all of that, friggin' the meteor thing, yeah, he lifted up the first one, and then the second one wrecked him and the rest of the shinobis. Whereas Caesar took out the main character and was putting in work throughout the entire arc. He only lost at the very end when Luffy used Grizzly Magnum. So by that logic, I'm going to give it to Caesar.
Okay. Got another vote for Caesar on the board. Hime, you are not alone. All right. Appreciate the take, Kirby. We'll move on to Mike Super 17.
I'm gonna start off by saying, Big Nami. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But all I'm saying is, right, Gastino wrapping this one up. At most, I'll say extreme diff, but I ain't even gonna take it there. Because low key, I understand what everybody was saying, but they gotta change their voice because all their points, they were validating him, but at the same time, this is a dude that was like, I'm gonna make 5 rock clones. All right, I'm gonna dip this way. Oh, I hurt my back. It's over for him. Like, so then he was like, yo, his big homie pulled up on him. His big homie died. He lived his whole life. He's an old man. His big homie was like, damn, bro, you trash. You gonna die if this is your power level. He was like, yo, this the way you could beat me. They ain't even beat him. And then on top of that, Madara pulled up. Madara was like, "Oh, yo, that was one of the most gangsters moments. Shout out Larry for him hopping on with what he finally showing up because he's a Lionel of the Chibi girls. All I'm saying is, he right. He pulled up and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna drop a meteor on him." He was like, "Yeah." Shout out. Sorry, Diamond Light. Change your vote because Gara helped him. And he was like, "Yeah, we got this." Shout out him.
Yo, Mike, you over your time, man.
Yo, bro, it was like, shout out him. All right, drop another meteor, bro. What are y'all talking
Bro,
about?
I didn't even mention the meteor. What you mean?
And then on top of that, every other time he got brought back, all he did was catch the laws and do some, I can't do this stuff.
Get him, Mike. Get him.
Change it.
You're hating on my boy.
Yo, wow.
Hating on my boy.
Y'all, mute up. I appreciate the take, Mike. Back to back Cesar votes. Yeah, did he really get disrespected like that? Is that
100%?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, damn.
He made it sound funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Hate to see it, man. Hate to see it. But we move on to Roanoa Silky Chris. What up, Chris? Are you still capable of giving a take? I know you said you're in the office right now.
Yeah, no, I can. Onoki, when I first saw him in Naruto, his abilities were so broken. And I'm not about to just let Kirby make it seem like not taking out Madara and Sasuke is an L, but beating like Punk Hazard Luffy one time off guard is a W. Like that's just not, we're not about to do that. And I'm not sure if y'all see Naruto, like the show, but every single time, from what I can recall, a ninja gets hurt or seemingly hurt, it's a substitution jutsu. So in my opinion, you take away the air, cool, boom, we're gonna find out it's a substitution. Onoki's still alive. He's gonna learn Caesar's abilities and be able to counteract that. And Onoki just got too much of a bag for Caesar. And I like Caesar too. I respect Caesar a lot. But Onoki's particle jutsu is just so broken. One of the most broken abilities I've seen in all the anime. So I got Onoki. And in my opinion, all the Kages got conquerors. So if Chakra is Haki.
Hey, yo.
You bugging.
You bugging with that one.
How many of them got packed up, Chris?
Low-key, that wasn't even the wildest thing you said. You said you respect Caesar a lot? Why?
No, I was like I know he's turned into a gag. I know he's turned to a gag, but at the time he was a somewhat formidable villain. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I will retract that Hokage statement or that Kage statement, but I just feel like someone like Onoki would have conquerors. He was trained by a conqueror or trained by an Hokage. He's been around for the longest. I think he was the only alive Kage to even see Madara when he was alive. He has experience. So I'm just giving him my due respect.
All right. Appreciate the take, Chris. We'll move on to Cinnamons. What's up, Cinnamons?
What's up, man? I'm gonna go Caesar Extreme Diff.
Okay.
I feel like on a battle where none of them have prior knowledge to each other, Caesar would get the upper hand first. Just being the fact that he's gas. Onoki probably won't figure that out in time before he takes out all the air out of the space. I'm pretty sure someone said he can only do that indoors, but I'm pretty sure when he fought Luffy, he did that outdoors. So yeah, I'm gonna go Caesar Extreme Diff.
All right. Appreciate the take. Cinnamons, it's good to see you, man. It's been a while. For real.
Appreciate it, man. Good to see y'all too. Y'all doing y'all thing.
Thank you. We move on to Shawarma Guy. What's up, Shawarma?
So I believe it's Onoki because following up on something, this might count as a rebuttal, but when you said I forgot who said it, but when someone said that he survived that Sasuke survived against it, he was comboed away by Obito. When his master survived against it, it was Edo Tensei. And when Madara survived against it, he's an Edo Tensei, and he's Madara. Yeah. Anyways.
I love how that's a disclaimer. What are you talking about?
It's Onoki mid-high. It's Onoki mid-high diff because following up on what Orihime-sama said, it will be like an open area. So all he needs to do is just fly away from the area that he's doing, like removing the air from Caesar. So all he needs to do is just fly away, and then he can get air back. And plus, it doesn't matter if Caesar doesn't realize if it's dust release or not. I mean, Onoki doesn't realize Caesar's made out of gas. He can just erase it. He'll just erase him, knowing or not knowing, because that's like his main move. It's like he'll use his main move either way.
Okay. 𝘁𝙗, next time.
Can I say something real quick?
Real quick, boss.
Okay, I'm sorry. He can't fly, he can float. So it's like jumping, but he's falling slowly. So there's a clear difference, just saying.
He can fly.
But he flew up to the meteor.
I feel like Onoki flies, bro. Am I tripping?
He's got moonwalk, and then he can also float, which is basically flying.
Bro, all I'm saying is the higher he gets up in the sky, there's more gas. That's all I'm saying.
I'm a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
I appreciate the take, 𝘁𝙗. We have a couple new people jump in that were from the den. I see Ayo, let's go. I see Mugshot. I thought I saw a Dozer. Did Dozer drop?
He was ducking.
Hate to see a Dozer. But
what's new?
Ayo, what's up, man? Who you got? What diff and why? Caesar versus Onoki.
All right, let's get this straight first, man. Onoki, I don't know how old he is, but he's got gray hair. Gray hair means you're old.
Whoa.
Means your lungs don't. What? I mean, he's old. Like,
I got gray hairs, bro.
I mean, like, what else am I supposed to say?
Yeah, but you still have hair. Onoki just got that little tuft.
Bro, all his hairs are white.
That's crazy.
He's old. Okay, so he's old, yeah? That means his lungs, boo, they're bad. But when Caesar takes out that air, 0.2 later, he's dead, bro. Simple. I've got Caesar. I'll say hi because I like Onoki. He's old, man. We love the old guys.
Your whole reasoning as to why he loses is because he's old, and then you say, I like him
he's
because
old,
he's
but
old.
he loves you old guys. You old farts. It's okay.
Listen, don't hate on the salt and pepper, bro. I got a little bit of gray in the beard, don't hate. It's a little bit. But I appreciate the take, Ayo. And we did have another, someone jumped, I think it was Mugshot. What's up, Mugshot? You donated earlier, so thank you so much for the donation.
Yeah, of course. No, anytime, whenever I hear a good theory, I gotta praise it for things that can happen in the future. But is it my go then, or?
Yeah, man, it's on you.
All right, so I'm gonna just start by saying I hate Cesar Clown so much. I hate him with a passion, bro. Like, he is a bozo, but not just a bozo, the worst kind of bozo, which is a clown, and it's right there in his name. But he's gonna have to win in this case for me. I'm gonna give him low diff, but in reality, it's high diff. I'm gonna just give him low diff for respect for 𝑊𝐶𝐿𝐴. But like, he just got a lot more on him, like intelligence wise, I would say they're even for their verse. But when it comes to the type of technology of One Piece, like, it's way better than the ninja technology at the time. Like, it's hella ages, sure, but he's old, bro. You see his back? He breaking his back every 2 seconds. Like, come on now. Come on. And his little box thing too, right? Like, that's called dust release, Like, dust in and of itself has something to do with gas. So Cesar Clown, he probably take out his little gastante thing and he tries to activate it, and then boom, he blows it up or something, So I'm gonna give it to Cesar. I hate him so much, him and his laugh, and that's all I gotta say.
Yo, somebody do the laugh, yo.
That's funny.
Also, quick double check. We're not giving Caesar like the axolotl candy gas thing,
I wasn't.
Right?
He doesn't just have that in the tuck at all times. He had to set that up on Punk Hazard, right? Like, it's not like he has a giant candy and like, I mean, unless y'all trying to give it to him.
No, because then it wouldn't be a fight.
Hell no.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, to be fair. He had to set that up. That was an arc-specific attack. He can't just do that. But if you did want to say the poison gas that was used on, like, Zoe, like, I feel like he can probably mass produce that. No? Maybe not.
What about the poison missiles he gave?
Maybe not to the same
Veg?
extent.
I'll say the KX launcher. Yeah, he could tuck that. He could shoot that.
That's
Maybe.
why,
Sure.
That's why Kaido had it. He can like.
And the poison he used on Katakuri and Oven?
Yeah, he just had that, right? That wasn't like set up.
Yo, big ass Tino, what happened to Cat? I'm just saying, y'all was capping for Oven. What happened about that water feed?
All right, I think we got a couple more guys in here, so I'm gonna go to Straw Hat Lazy. What's up, man? Welcome to DDT.
Hi, I'm a big fan, actually.
Oh, thank you, man.
Is this your first DDT?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Hope you're enjoying yourself.
Personally, I think Onoki like low diffs Cesar Clown, in my opinion. The reason I think that's because he has like too many hacks, I think, like with his particleization jutsu and him being able to fly. And also his feats, like as an old man, being able to like help lift up the planetary devastation versus Madara and stuff like that. I think that just gives him the edge over Cesar Clown. The fact that Cesar just lost to like a Grizzly Magnum compared to like all the things Onoki has done. I think Onoki takes the win here, like low diff.
All right. Appreciate the take. I hope you pull up the more DDTs, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we'll move on to Zai. What's up, Zai? Zai, you there? If you're talking, I can't hear you. It's not going showing green.
Bark twice.
I'm gonna drag it back up, bro.
Bark twice is crazy.
Bark twice.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. That made me laugh really, really hard. I was muted. Glad.
Hello, it's coming through.
Zai, you there? I think I saw him.
Yo,
what's up, man?
Nothing good. Barely made it in time. Just finished watching something with a friend. I think this is Onoki. I was checking the score because I wasn't tuned in before. So checking the score, I was actually surprised to see that Onoki was winning because I see so many people gas Cesar up so hard.
Unintended.
Unintended, actually, but I mean, it's Onoki. Dust release is insane. On top of that, he has it's Earth clones, but functions basically like Shadow clones. But really, just he catches Cesar and Dust release. Cesar's done. That's really all that's needed. Dust release is a win con in and of itself, and it's his entire thing. Listen, man, he carried the Hidden Stone through basically every Great Ninja War. He's on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like I'd give it like mid max, low mid.
All right, appreciate the take. Zai, is this your first DDT? I'm trying to remember if we've talked before.
No, I was on the previous one as well.
Okay, awesome. Well, keep continuing to come back, man. All right. I know we had another person jump in. I think it was Glossy.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Glossy, you there?
Yo, what's up? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, man. You got something going on in the background.
I'm at the gym right now. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Is it too bad?
No, it's fine.
What's the matchup? I joined kind of late.
Oh, it's Onoki versus Cesar Clown. So the 𝗏𝐶𝐽𝐿 with the Dust release versus Cesar.
Okay. Onoki. I'm gonna say mid diff.
Okay.
I just think that his what is that? The atom release or the thing where he can just like completely atomically dismantle people.
Mhm.
That's two hacks. I feel like Cesar just doesn't really. I mean, what can he really do against them? They can both fly. They're both pretty strong in their own right, but I feel like that's just too broken of an ability in and of itself. Yeah. Mid diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, Glossy. Larry, I think that's everybody. So it's time for your take.
I got Cesar, Extreme Div. Onoki uses Earth, Wind, and Fire in order to create the Dust release. If he ain't got no air, he can't generate no fire, which means he can't use no Dust release. If Onoki trying to fly away, Cesar could just fly towards him. Not only that, Cesar can also shoot gas beams that can incinerate metal. He did that on Dressrosa. So, in my opinion, I'm gonna still give it Extreme Diff just because I respect the 𝗏𝐶𝐽𝐿 a lot. But when it comes to his release, if you can't release it, then your whole hacks is done. So, asphyxia, I forgot how it's called.
Asphyxiation?
Yeah, that's in play now.
I ain't even gonna lie. Does anybody?
Big
Hold on.
worry. No, he didn't even give him the same cannon. He didn't even give him the same cannon.
Listen, I was in my head about this like it was the dust release gonna work, and if that's the case, then it requires those 3 elements to be used at all.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Big Larry.
I don't know, man. Does anyone have a counter for Larry?
Big Larry.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I'm rooting for Caesar, so I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, so I think the question ultimately comes down to, does Caesar immediately pull out the asphyxiation? Because like it's a question of, is Caesar going to take it seriously enough immediately to just take all the air out of the environment when, like, he enjoys doing that.
You
He
don't
also
need to.
enjoys
I hurt my back.
He also very clearly enjoys playing around with his poisons. He enjoys playing around with fucking fire sword, whatever it's called. Like I don't think Caesar would turn up to his serious mode fast enough to think, okay, especially if he doesn't know that dust released needs wind.
Right. To play devil's advocate, I agree with you because he has a type of complex where he has everybody who's his subordinates call him master. And I see him getting too full of himself and losing because he lets his guard down or something. Because he's still fighting a ninja, not just a ninja, but a 𝘧𝗎𝐺𝐵 who has been through all these great wars and has that intellect and knowledge to be like, yeah, I can actually beat this person here if I'm like playing my cards right and I don't break my back in 3 places.
I think I have 2. It's 2 follow-up questions, right? It's one, with the dust release, if Caesar doesn't do the air asphyxiation technique, would it instantly KO Caesar? And 2, does Onoki have anything in his bag that would put Caesar down without utilizing dust release? You know what I'm saying?
Just one
No.
I would say yes. Caesar survives the first dust release, and okay, I need to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. And use the air to 𝗏𝐴's point, and he has to revert to something else.
Where's Chester? Go ask Chester.
No, man.
Go ask Chester. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
Big Larry.
We need one at a time.
He hurt his back.
How would Caesar know how to do or know to do that though?
No, I'm saying
he don't even need it. He packed up Luffy and Smoker and all these guys they be capable for. Low key, he didn't have to do that. I'm right. Jarhead changing his voice. Diamond changing his voice.
Big Larry,
you said it better than I did.
It has been utilized. Hold on. In
season, he didn't give him. Larry didn't give him none of your stipulations.
What I'm saying
none of them. No cannon, no bullets to hurt the hockey.
Y'all have spoken to like Caesar's IQ and everything. In the 3 times we saw Caesar fight, he tried to do the air asphyxiation 2 of the times versus Luffy in the lab and outside to take out Luffy, Robin, Smoker, etc. So it stands to Larry's point and 𝗏𝐴's point that it's something he's going to go to early and often.
Bro, I didn't even finish.
Can I say something?
Hold on. Larry technically didn't even go through his whole minute.
Yeah.
So go ahead, bro. My fault.
The last point I was gonna make is that he has a gun. He can just shoot Onoki, bro.
I mean,
he has a flintlock. He uses it.
Onoki's a ๊kage, bro. You think a gun is
and a missile launcher?
They need to be able to handle that, bro.
They used to handle
๊kage, bro.
No,
bro. Be for real, bro.
Yo, bro. A gun.
I agree with your first point. You can't tell me that a dude can whip out a gun and a ๊kage and it's over, bro.
Bro, this is how bad you gotta understand.
You got a gun.
No way.
A gun sounds worse.
A 40 right now.
You blasted that.
Hey, I got a tier list for that.
Seb.
Oh man,
I'll answer Larry's question. I will debate Larry's point first. Then I'll answer the 2 questions that you had. First, for like about that for the air exfoliation thing that it will like cancel the particle release. I don't think so, because remember most fire style jutsu come out from the mouth. It doesn't mean it comes out from like outside. So probably he could still make fire from himself, and plus he could bring wind inside because he knows wind style. So he could probably bring wind or air inside the area or create it himself, which could probably fuel the fire style. And for your first question,
Bro, he
I
got
don't
brought up 3 times and took 3 L's. At least Caesar beat somebody. That's all I gotta say.
For real.
Listen,
Be so for
all
real.
right, hold on, y'all. Who's changing their votes to what or not? What's up? It's 11-7 right now.
I'm changing.
Wait, Seb, I have a question.
What's the question, Chris?
I know he's got it.
Wait, but okay, because I kind of got lost a little bit. So when you say the air asphyxiation thing that Caesar could do, you mean just removing the air, removing the oxygen
from the area? Yeah.
Okay. And then you mentioned earlier that Caesar did that 2 out of 3 times. I didn't say my point clearly, but that's kind of what I was trying to get at, in my opinion. When ninjas in Naruto enter into a fight, especially against an opponent that they do not know, they don't know their abilities, they enter in with a substitution.
But
Chris, they're trying to gather
Chris,
information.
What would be what would be his backup, right? So it's like, okay, now that I have the information that dust release isn't going to be effective versus this person potentially, what's the thing that he goes to after that? And nobody had anything.
Yo, low key said all he could do is build some rocks around him and hope the gas don't get him. That's all he got. That's all he got. But honestly, the last time we see him do any of that, he hurt his back and he was like, "Oh no, I need a second." He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna do the big homie moment and hold the boulder." He couldn't do it on himself. He had to help Gaara with the sand because Gaara wasn't even about to be doing it on himself. He needed help, and then on top of helping him, which didn't take none of his chakra, which means he ain't taking none of his haki to do any of this, he held up a boulder that the dude didn't even care about because he was like, "Man, I got another one coming." So like, what feats he got?
I see Jarhead. Hold on, y'all. I see Jarhead's hand up. One at a time, yo. One at a time. I saw Jarhead's hand up. What's up, Jarhead?
I did.
Okay.
I had something else to say.
I got 2 really quick things. One, I want to change my vote because he may disrespect the no diff, and so it's fine because she was right. She's right. And then 2, I gotta appreciate Larry for the Blicky agenda. So I gotta switch because of that.
Of course you do, Jarhead.
I mean, the Blicky agenda is crazy, bro. It's crazy.
So you can take Kage's out. You got a gun. That's crazy, bro.
So, Seb, back to what you were saying before about like if Onoki now has that information, what can he do? Like, I guess my question is like, have we seen Caesar even like attack and use that technique at the same time, or is it just always one or the other? Because why didn't he use it the final round against Luffy?
Didn't he shoot the fire sword at Luffy after he did it? Am I tripping? I think he did.
Clowns.
Yo, Seb, this is a dude that be claiming all plot and narrative.
No, I'm
That's
at
the
the
only
same
reason why.
I'm at the same time. Like, why didn't he do that in the final round against Luffy?
To be
Like when
specific,
they were exchanging the Grizzly Magnum against his final form, why didn't he do it?
Hold on, y'all.
Luffy.
We have another entry into the Battle Dome here. I see 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐿. I gotta get another take. Neko, what's up, bro?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. It's who you got with different why? Caesar versus Onoki.
So first of all, I gotta honor my traditions in the DDT. And like, I left for 2 years. Like, I left for decades, man. And Chris is still yapping. Like, come on, man. Be real now. I'm retired. I can't do this anymore. I can't keep teaching you how to cook, man. You're not made to cook. Anyway.
That's so petty, bro. I'm dead.
I literally joined just to say that, actually.
You see how I get this guy relevancy, man?
Who you got, bro?
You see how I get this guy relevancy?
Bro, for anyone, I didn't see because I was working, but to whomever like said that Caesar can fight, bro had like the chance to end Punk Hazard like easily, but he threw that. He's not a fighter. He's a scientist. and thus Onoki will wash him.
All right.
Also,
Chris, stay yapping, okay?
Neko, that's time.
There is something Onoki can do to hurt Caesar because he has 4 of the 5 nature releases, everything except for water, and we see him use Earth Hands. He's just gonna Earth Style him. And what is Caesar gonna do? I don't want to do too much more time because we've been doing this for a while.
Mm-hmm. All right, it's currently 11-8. Is anybody changing their vote? I know Jarhead changed already.
Me. I'm changing.
Reborn, who are you?
Wait, you didn't count mine?
I counted yours.
No,
You made it 11.
I go Caesar.
You're switching to Caesar.
Harder.
All right. That makes
I'm
it.
not switching. Sorry for interrupting, but I have a way that Onoki can defeat Caesar. Other than dust release, he can make like an earth box around Caesar, like all the gas, like an earth box, like that's super durable, and then make it like, and then use like his technique to make it like 10 times heavier. Then it'll go straight down to the earth, maybe into like the magma, and just kill him.
All right.
He also can use Lava Style.
He's a low gear.
See, my thing too. Doesn't he have like earth golems and all that? Like, doesn't he like surround himself in rock? You know what I'm saying? Like, can he just
Listen, y'all.
clothes?
Y'all had y'all chance to do this in y'all minutes. All right.
I was trying to, but then my biggest fan Neko came in.
That's it.
Once again, putting my name in his mouth per usual.
I just came back to bother you again. That's all.
Anybody else switching before I give my take?
Bro, Neko agree with him. He should switch.
Alright.
Ain't no way I was agreeing with him.
Alright. I'm gonna just give my take now. Honestly, Larry's take kind of threw me. I'm not gonna lie. I had Onoki going in. I thought the dust release would be effective. I thought chakra works in similar ways as hockey in this versus. It would be effective on him. But if I do see Caesar going to that air style, like that, taking away the air asphyxiation. And I know that Onoki can fly and hover above things and everything, but if that he realized that the dust release doesn't work, I just don't know of a real counter he has. I like what Schwarmer said about boxing him up with the earth golems and stuff, but is that killing Caesar, right? Because those aren't like that's earth being utilized, but it's not like covered in chakra technically, right? So I need to know of an attack that's gonna put Caesar down. Like what Grizzly Magnum-esque force-based attack covered in chakra he's gonna have that's not dust release, right? So I want to go Onoki so bad because I don't see Caesar beating Akagi. That sounds crazy to me. He's just not on that caliber person. But matchups make fights.
How many Kages got packed up, bro?
Yo, but they not fighting Caesar, bro.
That's not even the playing field.
Caesar.
Everybody keeps forgetting that Chestnut even the playing field, bro.
Mike,
not all.
You ain't even bring out
equal.
You ain't bring out none of. You ain't even bring out your baby for this one. If you brought your baby out for this one, it'd be over. Season 1. Chestnut even the playing field. Everybody
Mike, you need to change your name to Caesar Clown after this. You've been rapping Caesar Clown this whole time.
Listen,
bro, it's
Mike,
Big Nami,
bro. Alright. Anyway,
here's an attack that could probably knock down
too, bro.
Damn.
Alright.
Let's go next guy.
Oh man. See, if I vote Caesar's tied.
No, there's probably people that want to change their vote.
I just asked everybody who's changing their vote.
You ask and then you let like 4 people go off.
Listen.
Wait, is anybody left, or is it just you?
Seb, even if you vote Caesar, the chat vote is for the Tsuchikage, so it's dead.
Ah, yeah, you're right. We could let the chat vote.
Actually,
Yo, I want to switch my vote to Caesar.
Can I change mine in the chat? I know that's one person, but
bro, anyone changes their vote now, I'm putting you in prison.
I'm voting
period.
Caesar.
Yep. I want to change my vote to Caesar
chat.
Hold on, bro. You gotta
Oh my.
one by one. Who's changing their vote?
Alright, we can go one by one. I don't remember
Let's
everybody's
be quiet.
votes, bro. Everybody mute up.
Like no rebuttals.
No rebuttals.
You've had your minute. You can't say anything else now. It's whoever wants to change their vote. And if you want to count chat, then count chat. But...
Alright. Toby, who you got?
Yo, I'm not a glazer. I'm not changing.
All right, he had Onoki. Bastic.
I'm anti-Larry agenda, so no.
Okay, you had Onoki as well, if I remember correctly. Jarhead.
Blicky agenda. Top
Yeah,
tier.
so that's Cesar. Me and you were Cesar, so that's 3-2. Reborn.
Yeah, I'm just saying Onoki one punches. I changed back.
You switching again? Okay. 3-3. AL, let's go.
The clown.
4-3 Cesar. Koger.
I got the Kage.
4-4. Diamond.
Cesar.
5-4 Cesar. Neko.
Onoki.
5-5. Glossy. This is hilarious. Glossy. Glossy, you there? You're muted if you're talking. All right, we're skipping. Mugshot. 6-5 Cesar. Mike, I know you got Cesar. Confirm that for me, bro.
Why? You know I had it big now.
All right, what's that? Damn, 7-5. Kirby.
Cesar.
8-5. Hime. I think Hime had Cesar. I don't think she's switching.
She has Cesar. 9-5.
9-5.
Yeah, Cesar.
Chris.
Onoki.
9-6. Shawarma. Shawarma. I know I yelled at you, bro. It's all right. Who you got?
Not switching.
Okay. Onoki.
Not
9-7.
switching,
9-7. Yeah. Shinoids.
Cesar.
10-7. Straw Hat Lazy.
I got Onoki.
10-8. Zai.
Okay.
10-9. Hey, it looks like, listen. It looks
That's
like
close.
Cesar won.
Somebody dropped though. The person you skipped had
The person you skipped had Onoki.
Who I skipped?
Glossy had.
Oh.
Glossy had Onoki, but he didn't speak.
Hey, my bad. My bad. I was muted up. But,
Yo, who you got?
I'm staying 10. I'm staying 10 toes for Onoki.
All right, so it's 10-10 again anyway. All right.
We gonna do the chat?
We gotta go to the chat.
Bro, I changed back to Cesar. I literally don't.
Yo, I don't care what you're doing, Reborn. I'm about to drop you.
Yeah, you're done.
You're done.
What did he
Send him to
say?
jail.
He switched 5 times. I don't even know what he's saying. Anyway.
You don't even know.
Isn't he already locked up? I'm pretty sure I locked him up.
All right.
Pretty sure.
Onoki did win the chat with 155 votes, 65% to 35%. So I'm gonna put Onoki through as the winner. But I thought it was an even matchup. Pretty even debate here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
We did get another $5 super chat from Mugi Water Ichimi. It says, didn't know that Chris had the yap yap no me. Sorry, I couldn't make the DDT. I'm about to clock into Udon with the sick emoji, and it says hashtag Marco Mafia. Thank you, Mugi Water Ichimi. Hope you survive your Udon shift, bro. But all right, thank you to the YouTube listeners who were able to participate in the chat. Your voice was heard today. It's not always heard.
Came in clutch.
But all right, we'll move on to the next matchup. It is going to be Zoro versus Orochimaru. I don't think we have anybody in the den, do we?
I added 2
Oh,
people.
you added 2.
I was
Okay.
gonna add them, but we were finalizing votes, so I held them off.
Okay. All right. But we could have got their votes to confirm. So it's hot. It's hot.
Yo,
want
we
me to
went
do
through
it?
it like
Oh, yeah.
3 times, so I was like, yo,
It's
like
cool.
I ain't finna add more. It would have been more debates, bro.
It's
So
cool.
you know what I'm saying? We spent the hour on this topic.
It's a good fight.
All right. But as you guys know, the next matchup is going to be Zoro versus Orochimaru. Who you got? What diff and why? While me and Larry set up the poll and the images.
Toby, you could go first.
Yeah.
Oh, Orochimaru versus Zoro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but y'all know I got Zoro. Orochimaru is strong within the Narutoverse. He was actually like one of the scariest villains in pre-Naruto, OG Naruto. He's one of the most, if not the most versatile villain in Naruto. He had so many jutsus going on. That's really why he left the village, because he wanted to use so many jutsus. And he left so he could use the forbidden ones. So he literally left his home just so he could keep doing what he loved to do, and that's being a very versatile fighter. But in my opinion, Zoro's stronger by a lot. You know, we all know what Zoro do. He's that guy. So I'm gonna give it to Zoro. I'm gonna say mid diff.
Appreciate the take, Toby.
Real quick, can I ask a question before we get further into this, so I can just think about it before I go?
Hit me, Zai.
Does Orochimaru have access to Edo Tensei?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a jutsu he can use, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. We'll move on to Fraud Bastic. What's up, Bastic? Also,
Okay,
y'all
I'm
like
gonna-
the stream. If you haven't already, please like the stream.
Guys. You wildin'. Okay, but I'm gonna bounce off what of Toby said. I'm gonna give Zoro extreme diff here, and I mean like as extreme as you can get. Yeah, Zoro is physically stronger, but you need to think about this. Most of the opponents he fought was swordsmen or relatively normal for One Piece. Say what you want, but he's going against Orochimaru. Like Toby said, this man has God knows how many jutsus. A lot of versatility here. He can play it long, he can play it short, he can pull some wild ass stuff. Sorry for cursing.
Language.
Sorry. But Orochimaru, I said about Caesar, he can wiggle out of some situations. Wiggling out of situations is Orochimaru's thing, man. Like, extreme diff, but if anyone can make a good point for Orochimaru, I will switch to him. But right now, it's Zoro.
All right. Appreciate the take, Bob. We will move on to my man Jarhead. What's up, Jarhead?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100 again. I'm speedrunning these because I'm doing research for the next round the whole time, this entire time. I got something to prove. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna put Zoro high diff. Orochimaru could bite him, curse mark, etc. Whoa, and people don't think about that. He has like the weird Hydra form. He could hypothetically like switch to somebody else, but somebody made a joke earlier today saying like, "What is this man bringing extra bodies to a battle?" Like, it don't make no sense. So, I mean, I got Zoro. That's my boy, I guess. I'm normally a Sanji guy, but if Sanji's not there, I'm voting Zoro every time.
All right. Appreciate the take, Jarhead. I can't wait for your take on Roger versus Hashirama, man. Can't wait for it.
We are in the mud right now. I'm telling you that right now.
Also, before we move on, I see Mosh in the chat. What's up, Mosh? Our guy for life, bro. All right, we will move on to... Well, Mega, you just
letting Orochimaru's capabilities gestate with the rest of the crowd. You can still go to me after Larry, since that's where I was.
All right, cool. We'll move on to Reborn.
Yeah, let's keep this short. I actually want to thank my 1 minute for the Roger fight.
We don't do that, man.
Oh, come on.
Your mic sounds a little messed up again too.
We don't bank minutes, bro. I'm not giving you 2 minutes to talk about Roger first, bro. You get a minute. Huh?
Zoro wins. Zoro wins.
Zoro.
All you gotta know, like.
All right. Clean sweep for Zoro so far. We'll move on to Neko. What's up, Neko?
Yo. Can I ask you something before I start?
What's up?
Are we given, like, someone already asked it, but I want the specifics. Are we given, like, Orochimaru full access to the Edo Tensei like he was in the war?
He didn't have full access.
What did he have when he came
No, the
third and
rules
attacked the
were
third?
anything Naruto got the balls.
No. Okay, no. In the war, he literally he went all the way to like the secret place and revived guys at the full strength. So it's like, unless you're arguing that he's just doing that, then no.
No,
But
so
his regular
That's what I said.
He was able to summon the second Hokage when he attacked the Hidden Leaf Village.
But they had a
in part
limitation.
one of
Yeah,
Naruto.
Hold on, guys.
Those are weaker versions.
Hold on.
You all stop yapping. Stop yapping. Let Larry speak, please.
So the only reason he was able to summon all 4 Kages is because he went to that specific place and used the mask in order to take their souls back. If he doesn't have the mask on him, which he shouldn't have it, then he can't do it. He
Way
never
back
did
far
what
in.
Kabuto did during the war. The only Edo Tensei that he was capable of doing was the first and the second that we knew of. Everything else was Kabuto.
Yeah, because if he could do that, then it's a fight back situation, actually.
But like Sebastian says, if it's reasonable that he can do others, then you can use that. But if not, then
real quick before we move on as well, what was the exact limitation of the first and the second when he spawned them? Because they weren't at their full strength.
They were only using like 10% of their strength, but it was still to the point where the third was struggling, but against both of them.
Okay. Neko.
So,
do
with that being
information
said,
what you will.
Yeah, Zoro is watching them then. I was thinking if he summons the 4 Kages, then it's not looking good for Zoro, but if he can't, then he's watching it.
Alright.
Plus he's a minority, so he's getting that minority.
Is Orochimaru a minority?
No, bro.
He's
What are you
the only
talking
lizard
about?
person.
You know what?
Right?
He is modeled after Michael Jackson, right? Michael Jackson black.
Bro, he's Bruce Jenner. He's on the Wheaties box.
Why is Seb's camera so crispy clean? Like,
bro,
Who's that? Ice, chill out, man. It's Larry's camera, man. We got the 4K camera. Like I can see every follicle on his head. Like, yo. We will move on. Appreciate the take, Neko. To Diamond Life. What's up, Diamond?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give it to Orochimaru, Extreme Diff, because y'all gotta remember, he grew up with Jiraiya and Tsunade. I was trained under the third Hokage, so we know automatically like his bag is deep, and he's used to like fighting Tsunade when they were kids, and Tsunade's always been a powerhouse. So Zoro's strength won't surprise him as much as y'all think he will, and let's not forget like. When they were recruiting Tsunade to heal Kakashi after Itachi invaded, like he was keeping Jiraiya at bay with no hands. He was busting a Waka Flocka. Like, come on, man. And like he's a legendary Sanin. He knows a bunch of jutsu, and his battle IQ is like very high, and he could just summon like the weakened versions of the first and second Hokage, and they're strong enough to like keep Zoro at bay. Orochimaru, Extreme Diff Orochimaru.
All right. Appreciate the take, Diamond. We'll move on to Crazy Koger. What's up, Crazy?
What's up? We're using 1094 Zoro, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got Zoro, Extreme Diff. I think Zoro, like, way stronger, way faster. Just Orochimaru is very unpredictable. I just can't see it doing enough to completely change it in his favor. Like, very momentarily I could see it, but overall I can't. And I'm going to use the rest of this to say Jar. This is going to be crazy for this last round. I'm going to keep an open mind. I'm going to keep an open mind. If you cook, I'll change my answer, but...
Alright. Appreciate the take, Crazy. We'll move on to Blackleg. What's up, Black?
Do you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Wait, I had a quick question. Who won last round?
Onoki ended up winning via the YouTube chat. It was a tie.
It was a tie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. For this one, I've been looking into it. I would have said Zoro off of straight power, but I'm looking at all the jutsus that Orochimaru has, and you said he could still summon the first and second Hokage, right?
Yeah, the versions of them that he did in part 1.
Okay, so it's the weakened versions. Okay. Yeah, I might. If it was any other character in the series in Naruto, I would have gave Zoro a little bit more credit, but I feel like Zoro's main like fighting style, which is his strength, I don't think that's enough to get past Orochimaru's like different techniques and jutsus and summonings, all those together. I feel like Orochimaru will find a way to counter Zoro's attacks. So I have Orochimaru high diff.
All right. Another vote for The legendary Sotney. Appreciate the take, Black. We'll move on to AO. Let's go. What up, AO?
To start off, I've got Orochimaru high def. Orochimaru, I don't think Zoro's a strong guy. Don't get me wrong, big muscles. 11. What's the number? 111 centimeters breast size. He's huge, but realistically,
did we lose?
That's what he gets, bro.
realistically, Itachi, legendary ninja, thought he sealed him away, and then Orochimaru comes back 10 episodes later. We see him in Mega Kirby's video, bro, fighting with the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Like, Zoro he's a competent fighter, but against Orochimaru, who knows all those jutsus plus Reaper Death Seals, his mobility, without hands, he's fighting the Four Tails. There's no hands, only head. Pause. But Orochimaru high def, he's got more in his bag. He's not the easiest guy to put down, and he has Manda, who tanked as what was the bomb that Data used? The C0, C whatever. But he can summon that as well. So Madara, not Madara, sorry.
Did Manda tank that?
He died.
I mean,
Hold on, but
game is game, bro.
Yeah,
it protected Sasuke.
Yeah.
Game is game, bro.
Yo, no, game. People use the word tank so bizarrely for me nowadays.
He used them as a sacrifice to tank an atomizing bomb. So I would say that, let's say Zoro does King of Hell, for example, he can probably take a King of Hell.
Yeah,
maybe.
And we will move on to 𝘶𝐿𝐼𝐴.
Howdy.
Something, man.
I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I think a lot of you guys are vastly overestimating Orochimaru and underestimating Zoro. I think that even with Orochimaru's strongest attacks, he wouldn't be able to touch Zoro. He couldn't even touch Itachi when he first joined the Akatsuki. So with that being said, Zoro easy diff. That's it.
Easy diff. Wow.
Easy diff. And that's being generous. That's being generous.
Okay. We'll move on to the lovely 𝗏𝗍𝗓. What's up, 𝗏𝗍𝗓?
Yes, so honestly, the thing is, I think that Zoro is stronger with his brute force, but I feel like Orochimaru has more hacks. And I feel like this man could never die. Like, he's always gonna find a way to survive. But I would give it I don't know. This one is really hard. Honestly, just because of damn. Honestly, I could see it both way go in extreme diff, high both ways. But I guess I'll pick Zoro since I know more about him. To be honest, I didn't do much research, but I think that Orochimaru still has more hacks. But I'm gonna give it to Zoro extreme diff.
All right.
Yeah.
Appreciate the take, 𝗏𝗍𝗓. We'll move on to Larry. You want to skip? You want to give your take now?
I'll skip.
Okay. All right. We'll move on to Mike Super. Well, actually, it was Kirby. My bad. Mega Kirby.
Dog.
I almost skipped you, bro. My fault.
Hey, I was so caught up in watching Orochimaru do all this in this clip, and people still saying Zoro got this. Yo, it's a Orochimaru all day. I'll give him high diff, but for the pure fact that Zoro can't kill him. Itachi specifically sought out items to add to his Susanoo to seal this man away. Didn't kill him. Friggin' the third Hokage used the Reaper Death Seal to try and kill this guy. Didn't work. He only could seal away his arms. And even after that, Orochimaru was still going toe-to-toe with Jiraiya and Tsunade with their summons at the same time. This man has hacks on hacks on hacks. He's like Blackbeard off screen. He's unbeatable, unkillable. Orochimaru got this. And for that Itachi thing, that's because Itachi got god level Genjutsu. Zoro don't got Genjutsu. And also, last thing,
Kirby, that's time, but I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead, real quick. Go ahead.
Last thing, this was the incomplete jutsu. He was originally summoning 3 people, but the third Hokage stopped the third one from being summoned.
Mm-hmm.
Zoro can't do that with Haki. I'm just saying, dog.
Are we allowed rebuttals?
No, why y'all always try to rebuttal me specifically?
Neko, no rebuttals, man. No rebuttals.
Yeah.
Side. Appreciate the take, Kirby. We move on to Mike Super 17. What up, Mike?
Yo, they like Sasuke, right? Oh, hold on, I gotta ask 3 questions first. 1, they like Sasuke, right?
Mm-hmm.
2, they like Blackbeard, right?
Mm-hmm.
3, remember those rings? You know what I mean? Those earrings that you need to make Vegito? If you put Obito and Kabuto together, that'd be Blackbeard. So what I'm saying is, Blackbeard and Sasuke look up to a dude like Orochimaru. If you want to talk plot, that's how it is. If you want to talk strength, that's how it is. Because at the end of the day, as many times they try to wrap him up, they didn't wrap him up. Sasuke even was like, dang, we need him. We need him. Am I lying? Am I lying?
You ain't lying.
I ain't lying. And y'all just came for Zoro because he's Zoro and he beat King. And I get it, but we even the playing field. And Orochimaru got entirely too much in his bag for Zoro to figure out. He didn't even know Luffy was in the snake. Am I lying?
That's a long time.
Hold on. He didn't even know Luffy was in the snake. And he's the dude that get lost.
Yo,
Am I lying? Am I lying? That's all I gotta say. I'm just saying. So he might not even be able to figure his way out of the snake, bro. He ain't got the right direction. But I get it, because everybody want to cake for these dudes. But Orochimaru, the big homie, he's still living.
That was the best argument I've heard in my entire.
Toby, I see your hand up. We're not doing rebuttals, man. What's up?
I'm not. I never want to do a rebuttal. It's just that, man, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm switching my vote.
You switching your vote? Oh, all right.
I can't believe it. On Zoro too, bro.
On Zoro, man.
Should have waited. Should have waited a little bit longer, Toby.
Let's keep it.
Hey, show me, bro. Show me something.
Hey, it's 7-6, man. 7-6.
Zeb.
You switching your vote too?
I said extreme diff.
Listen,
a lot of people made their points.
Zoro down, man. 7-6. All right. Can the pirate hunter overcome? Appreciate the take, Mike. We'll move on.
Yeah, this is crazy. I'm good to go.
You want?
Yeah, I'm good to go now. Just to get out the way.
Larry.
I wanted to go with Zoro. I'm gonna go with Orochimaru extreme div. Reason being, I think Zoro, like everybody said, is physically stronger than Orochimaru for sure. He has the swords, he has the hacks, he has the hockey now. But when I think about Edo Tensei, using the first, using the second, yo, they were still crazy strong. And the fact is, if Hashirama uses the forest move, that means Zoro has to fight through branches. Meanwhile, Tobirama's throwing water dragons at him, and that's not even Orochimaru fighting himself, right? He could also summon Manda. He could also use Kusanagi, which is a sword that basically throws distance between him and his opponent. And he doesn't even have to use that himself in hand. He can actually give it to one of the snakes and then just start shooting that at Zoro, which he has to worry about. And not only that, he also has the ability to, if he gets cut, his blood is like poisonous gas. So Zoro has to worry about that. And then I thought to myself still, well, I still think Zoro could get through all that. But then I thought about it. He's still using Enma, and we still haven't gotten confirmation if he has complete control where he can last a long time fighting. So if he's consistently getting spammed upon, I got to worry about, you know, Zoro's chakra reserves. I'll use the word chakra for him. So at this point, I got to have Orochimaru extreme div, but I think Zoro could win.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, I appreciate the take. I ain't giving my take
Big
yet.
wary.
I ain't giving my take yet, but Lucci got this dude breathing hard. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Stop.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Chill out, bro.
Breeds.
Chill out, bro.
Hey, man. I'm just using panel feats.
Don't do that.
Hey, I'm a panel,
Since
bro.
I saw him, since I saw Lucci and Zoro, I knew extreme
bro.
diff.
Huff, man. That's all I'm saying.
Don't do that.
We will move on
Lucci beats Law. Lucci beats Law.
to mugshot.
Yo, I don't know what's going on. People changing votes. Sela and Larry go before me. Like now you got me sweating. I thought Zoro had it in the bag. I was trying to just take it easy, but now I realize I gotta step up and actually
step up,
say
bro.
something. So anyway, I'm giving it to Zoro. I'm giving it to him in high def, not extreme, out of respect for Orochimaru. Like as everyone has been saying, he's got a bag and a big one too, right? He's got like the gates. I forget what they're called, like the 3 gates that he can summon. He's got his summoning jutsu. He's got the Edo Tensei. And if we're going by just his things alone, like things that he has physically done, like yeah, he can summon the Hokage. And theoretically, if he gets his hands on like Whitebeard or even Roger's body, that could give him the up too. But I'm just gonna stick with what he has done specifically in canon, and I'm gonna still give it to Zoro because he cuts through literally anything. He will get a challenge and it doesn't matter, like swordsman or not, he's gonna be like, okay, you got this thing, you got this thing, you got that thing, I'm just gonna cut through it because I'm not gonna lose, I'm gonna be the best. And that's why he awakened his conqueror's haki. That's why he has defeated literally everybody since Mihawk, as he has said, and he's gonna do the same thing to Orochimaru because Zoro, even though he may not be smarter than him, he's got the cunning and he's got the strive and he's got the power to back it up. He's winning high diff. Let's go, Zoro.
Hold on, what?
Appreciate the take, Mugshot.
Seb, did he just say he beat everyone since Mihawk? Are we ignoring that Enel just dunked on him twice in a row? Do we want me to list every single person who dunked on Zoro?
Chill out.
Yes,
man.
please.
Kuma, Kizaru, the monkeys.
So you got 4 people in the, and that will be 25. So do you want to fill it up, pause, or do you want to split them into separate groups for the last matchup?
Oh man,
Fill it up.
Yeah, fill it up.
So it's gonna be okay, better.
Yep.
Yeah, fill it
I
up.
had to.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Pause.
Yeah, this is a close match, bro.
For information, I give it to Hashirama.
We
I don't
know,
have a.
we know Hello Monkey's take. Mute up, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, we were just not muted.
Yo,
sorry.
bro.
I mean, we were just like not here. My
That
bad.
PFP name combo is crazy, bro.
That's so racist.
What, mine?
Yeah, man. But all right. Where was I?
Yeah, you was a lot. You was
We'll move on to Silky. What's up, Silky?
Yo, what's up?
Oh god.
I'm not gonna say too much. Yeah, I definitely got Zoro. Orochimaru's bag isn't as deep as people are trying to make it out to seem. Like those snakes don't do anything. Like Chunin Exam Naruto beat 2 of those big snakes. And that's why Orochimaru had to hoard little kids like an R. Kelly fan and perform research so that he could get a bigger bag because he was lacking in it. And I'm sorry, as a DDT, isn't the goal just to win? I didn't know you had to like kill your opponent and you get 10 episodes to revive. You just have to win the match. And Orochimaru has taken L's. But you know who else is a survivor? Zoro. Mihawk Slash survived. Luffy's Pain survived. Mink Drugs survived. Grim Reaper survived. So like I don't understand why surviving major things is like a big deal all of a sudden. Like, can you win the match right then and there and move on to the next round? And I don't see Orochimaru winning. I got Zoro.
All right. Appreciate the take, Chris.
He survived getting clapped by NL twice.
Listen, he got a point, man. Some of them summonings and stuff ain't doing too much, right? Some of them. Throw cut fire, you know, it's there's stuff here. We'll move on. The Shawarma guy. It's tied up. 8-8. Shawarma. It's on you to break the tie.
I'd say Orochimaru insane diff because most people are forgetting there's tons of other jutsu he hasn't used yet because like he probably knows a lot of jutsu because he spent basically his entire life researching jutsu. And also he could he has the Kusanagi blade. I know it's basically going off hearsay, but it could cut through anything. and its feats are basically it lasted against the strongest material in Naruto, adamantine. So, and also as Edo Tensei, Tobirama's Flying Raijin, Hashirama's Deep Forest Emergence. You could probably Hashirama uses Deep Forest Emergence, and then Tobirama sneaks up behind him and cuts his head off. But I doubt that could happen, so that's why I'm saying Orochimaru Insane Diff, just to break the tie.
All right. Appreciate the take, Shawarma. We'll move on to YOLO was here. What's up, YOLO? YOLO, you there? YOLO going once.
Sorry.
No, you're good, man. This is your first DDT. I feel like I'm not familiar with the name of the PFP.
No, yeah, this is my first. Usually I'm working on Wednesday evening, so I'm not able to join.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So I think I'm gonna have to go with the Orochimaru Extreme Diff, mainly because while I absolutely love Zoro, he is just his fighting style, to put it plainly, is pretty simple. You know, he cuts people. Of course, he has his Conqueror's Haki and Conqueror's Coding, and of course, we see him with other abilities. But simplify it down, it's just cutting. If Orochimaru brings out his the first and second Hokage, the only way you could really beat them when they're in that state is if you seal them. We see the third Hokage and other the whole fourth grade ninja war do say that you need to seal them. And we've never seen Zoro do any type of thing like that. And with the second Hokage having so much jutsus and such a wide variety, I honestly don't see how Zoro's going to be able to adapt to that so quickly. And even if he is able to adapt to it, there's no way he's going to be able to seal them. So yeah, I'm going with Orochimaru Extreme Diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, YOLO. And definitely pull up some more DDTs, man. Good to hear from you. We'll move on to TV. I think that's a name change. So I feel like we have talked before, but how's it going?
Actually, no. This is my first DDT.
No, all right.
So what's up, everybody? I would like to preface everything I'm about to say by saying that Zoro is my favorite character in the in One Piece. But with that being said, I got Orochimaru idea just off the strength of the Edo Tensei. I understand that the versions of the first and second Hokage that he summoned were obviously not prime first and second, but that's still top two Hokages, and I just don't see Zoro really, banging out with two Kage on top of Orochimaru. And then, as someone just said, all right, yeah, Paul. But as someone just said, yeah, Zoro's not using no ceiling move, none of that. So at the end of the day, he just gotta throw hands and box, and I don't think it's gonna cut it. So my favorite gonna take an L, but I got Orochimaru like this.
All right. Appreciate the take, TV. I appreciate the unbiased take, man. But definitely pull up the more DDTs, man. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, sir. I look forward to it.
Awesome. Orochimaru starting to pull away. 11-8. We move on.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy.
The 33rd. What's up, 30?
Hello.
How's it going?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. I'll go out on the Orochimaru high diff.
Wow.
Because everybody gave great points, but for Zoro, but I just can't see him pulling it off in the long run. He takes too much damage, and I can't see him pulling it off for that. So yeah, Orochimaru high diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, 33rd. Is this your first DDT? I can't recall if we've talked before.
I was here on the first Naruto versus One Piece.
Okay.
And then the second one as well, but yeah.
Oh, my fault, bro. Repeat
Nah, you
custom.
All I gotta say is the third didn't come out because Orochimaru's will might have not have been strong enough. But at the same time, if Zoro's the guy you thought he is or think he is, all I gotta say is he would have came out. And that would have been a different fight. I'm just saying, but we don't gotta take it.
We still got another person.
Yo, Mike,
we still got
man.
another person.
Yeah, we got a couple people, bro. I gotta get back through the list.
Yeah,
over
we
here.
gotta mute Mike, bro.
All right, we will move on. The Straw Hat Lazy. What's up, Lazy?
I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting, itching to go. I'm not gonna lie. So personally, I think Zoro like extreme diffs. To be honest, I think people are like forgetting about like the insane feats that he's pulled off. Like he's like tanked one of the strongest attacks in the show, Ocean Short, whatever. I'm not gonna say that word. Yeah, he tanked that attack. He cut the world's strongest creature, Kaido. And I just think by his willpower alone, he'll be able to take down Orochimaru. And I don't think he'll be able to kill him, but I think he'll be able to defeat him like extreme death. So yeah.
All right. Appreciate the take. Lazy. We'll move on to Monkey D. Pikachu with the epic PFP. What's up, man?
Oh, you know me, man. If you're an Irishman. No, I think this is Orochimaru's extreme death. I can just see Orochimaru summoning his minions and yeeting out of there and just letting them fight. Because at the end of the day, they have endless chakra. He can just sit far away and not even involve himself in the fight.
Does Orochimaru have endless chakra?
No,
the
Edo Tensei's.
No,
the
it's not the
Tensei's.
Edo Tensei version of Orochimaru. It's the regular Orochimaru.
No, the Edo Tensei's themselves have
Yeah,
endless chakra, so they can fight for days, even years if it has to come down to it. But Zoro, like, what's he going to do? He's never going to find Orochimaru. He has no clue where he is. Orochimaru can actually hide his location. He can sink into the earth. If he sees Zoro, just sinks in the earth and disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Just constant fight.
Pikachu. That's time. But I appreciate the take, man.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We'll move on to Hello, I'm Luffy.
I changed the name. I'm sorry.
Nah, you could, bro. You could have kept it, bro. Oh, man.
No, the only reason it used to be Hello, I'm Monkey D. Luffy, but no one knew how to say which part of the name, so I just made it simple, and then it just went on. But never mind. But I'm gonna go Orochimaru. The only reason is I just think there's just too many attacks that Zoro just has to really slash through. There's just too many factors. He has to go through the Edo Tenseis that he can create, and two of those Edo Tenseis, even though if they're at half of their capability, you have Hashirama, you have Tobirama. You can say maybe I don't know. He also at one moment, I don't know if this is the same Orochimaru that can bring forth the sand Akage that has the metal sand. I can't remember his name, guys. The one where he can control metal sand. I don't know if he has that Kage too.
Luffy.
But that's
or Hello. However you want to say your name, bro. That's time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I got Orochimaru, extreme diff. That's it.
All right. Orochimaru pulling away, man. We got we'll move on. Appreciate the take. We will move on to Blazed. What's up, Blazed?
What's up? I got a Orochimaru high diff. Zoro doesn't have enough hacks. It's like Orochimaru is like an infinite devil user. Zoro's just a swordsman. Like he doesn't have any like true like hacks besides like sword attacks. He can't like summon things or whatever. Even though like I'm a big Zoro fan, I had to go with him, Orochimaru. That's it.
This is crazy.
Listen. The points are valid. I appreciate the take, Blaze. The points are valid, bro. I mean, the Orochimaru got a lot going on.
It does.
It's hard to put down for good. I don't know if you necessarily need to straight up
how Zoro's gonna kill him.
Yeah, I mean, so Chris tried to argue you don't necessarily need to kill him to win the fight because Orochimaru has lost on several occasions, but he's just not dead, right? So it's not like I agree with that personally. Like if he can drive Orochimaru to a point where he's like, all right, I'm just gonna leave because this isn't worth it for me. If you can argue that, cool. Like y'all haven't presented that argument yet, though. So
Zoro got knocked out by a cat dude. That's all I'm saying.
Toby, I see your hand up. What's up?
Is that everybody?
Is everybody gone?
No, I haven't went.
I skipped Cinnamons. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did I skip anyone else?
I think it's Blaze.
I just got blazed.
Let's get started.
So it's just Cinnamons. All right, my fault, Cinnamons. My fault, bro. Go ahead.
You good, Graham. Question before I start my take: does Orochimaru's Edo Tensei work the same as Kabuto's, in which you, even though taking out the caster of the jutsu will still keep going?
Nah, so it's the version of him.
Well, I don't know because
yes, they got sealed too, right?
They got sealed. So the third
Bro,
Hokage sealed
Kabuto's the
both of them.
YG.
And then he tried to bring up fourth, but then he's like the third. Was like
Kabuto's the YG.
If Orochimaru got killed though, that's like the end of the fight. Even if
Yeah, but hold on. He didn't kill Orochimaru to like that's not what ended that, right? He sealed them back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Orochimaru's plan
He had to, he had to seal him. But if Zoro can kill,
why not? He's
if Zoro can,
jutsu now. It's like.
Well, that's
if Zoro can kill him, then the fight should end though. Like even if the
even if Zoro loses to the Edo Tenseis, but he defeated Orochi,
the fight technically ends. Yeah, the fight technically ends when Orochimaru is either defeated or dead, even if he loses to the Edo in the long run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoro is pulling out a hockey Death Reaper and sealing them away. I don't care. Y'all tripping.
Okay, so even with that information, I'm going to go. See, Zoro's stronger. He's faster. He's more capable in a fight, I would say. But Orochimaru's techniques are more lethal. I would go. I'm gonna go Zoro Extreme Diff. Yeah, I feel like it takes a certain amount of person to beat somebody like Zoro or Conqueror, and Orochimaru did fold in front of Itachi. I believe he folded in front of Pain also. So I'm gonna go Zoro Extreme Diff.
All right, appreciate.
What's the score right now?
It is 15-10 for Orochimaru.
It's a wash.
Did we just add? We added Chestnut. Chestnut, what's going on?
Yeah, what's up, Chestnut?
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Chestnut, you're almost here for the main event, but you are here for the undercard. Zoro versus Orochimaru, and it's actually your turn. Who you got? What div? And why?
I feel like this one is pretty easily Zoro. Zoro has the strength feats. He does have Conqueror's Haki that he can coat his swords with. Zoro has also taken out many opponents before. His observation, I think, is completely underrated considering how good it is. Orochimaru, though, has some really interesting techniques and does have like regeneration as well as being able to kind of separate himself into multiple people. I just think that Zoro is going to be too hard for him to handle. If Zoro was able to take on somebody like King with absolutely insane durability and speed feats, I feel like he's not going to have an issue with Orochimaru.
So Chestnut, I think the biggest factor here, which I probably should have prefaced my asking you who you got, was we discussed whether or not Orochimaru would have access to the Edo Tensei he used in part 1, where he summoned the first and the second Hokage at a limited capacity, and we allowed Orochimaru to utilize that. So I don't know if that changes your take at all or not.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like even if he brought like the first and the second, right, like how he did, they were not as strong as they were in the final war, right? Like they were significantly weaker. This isn't like when what's his face brought everybody back and they were like insane. Like the stuff that they were pulling, like the fact that the third was able to take care of both of them, even like he was kind of able to pack them up. And I would say that Zoro would be way stronger than a weakened third Hokage. So I'm still going with Zoro, but I will do probably high to extreme diff.
All right, appreciate the take, Chestnut. All right, that makes it 11-15. So everybody's gone now, correct? Is anybody in the den, Toby? That's everybody?
No,
There's 3 people.
There's 3 people, but I don't think they're gonna fit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess let's do one by one. Who wants to change their vote?
Yeah, we can go now. Is anybody looking to change their vote currently?
Yeah.
I know we had a couple switch ups earlier.
Can I change to Orochimaru?
You want to change to Orochimaru? Who was that, Koger?
Yeah. I was originally Zoro, but I'm gonna go Orochimaru like I did.
Okay.
You know what kind of bugs me out? This fight is so much harder than the last fight.
Yeah.
It's so much pulled away.
Well, I mean, I think this was the most extreme dips we've gotten on any matchup ever.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think.
Yo, this was a good matchup. Wait, did Larry make this up?
This
Or
whole
no? Who made this up?
We kind of made all.
It was like a group decision, but I was
there was like 5 people.
He chose-
Chestnut,
Yeah,
Tori.
but like, still get like 25%.
All 3 of these fights were really good. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Bro,
word. These are good.
Y'all, give your praise to Chestnut. This entire tournament was her idea. So shout out to Chestnut.
W Chestnut, very common W.
Not even, yo. Chestnut been on a run. She been on a run. Some people don't know. Y'all gotta go check it out. I ain't even trying to gas it. I ain't even trying to gas it.
You can't gas her too much.
Don't gas her up too much.
Yeah, word.
Yo,
Word, I respect it because Larry gotta put her in her place sometimes. Like, nah.
No.
Low key,
She puts me in my place, bro.
She do.
Low key, Seb just might said, "Yeah, I to the matchups," and that was his contribution to them.
Yo, that's really all the Sebastian did.
That's not true, bro. I did it on my little Excel file. I did a whole Excel file, and y'all went through each matchup, and y'all was picking and choosing and switching stuff up.
It's really Toby.
Bro.
It was really
Seb,
Toby, bro.
Next one.
Seb,
Let's go next one.
I typed like 5 pages text to you, and you respond with Lamau.
Oh, Toby, what's up?
Man, I thought it was gonna be so much closer. So I don't care. I'm voting Zoro, bro. He can't go out like this.
You switch.
That's a fact.
Give him a little bit of cushion, bro.
That's crazy, Toby.
Switching just a cake, bro, with no tape.
Nah, I respect it. That's his homie.
That's crazy.
He know, but he gonna ride.
Doing the most, Toby. Doing the most.
Hey, bro,
Alright.
I feel you, bro. That's my fact. I gotta be fair.
Zoro one shot.
I'm being fair.
I guess that's it.
Reborn, you're not cooking.
I'll give my take real quick. I really was wondering about this matchup. I didn't factor in when I was originally thinking of it about the Edo Tensei option, like that he could use the first and the second. I think that does change things a little bit. Zoro's got to deal with a lot, having to deal with the water style jutsu, having to deal with the forest jutsu. I don't know if he ever used that poisoning forest when he was
the forest emergence. No.
Yeah, so
he just used like a forest.
But overall, I will say this: Orochimaru has to get those jutsus out first before. Like, I don't think it was like an instant thing that he just did, and they came up and they just popped up. They had to like pop the coffins and do like Zoro not just sitting waiting for him to do that. Personally, whether he can clip Orochimaru before he does that, that's another conversation. I don't think Manda's a great benefit. Zoro's already cut the head off of a dragon, which is probably at least near the density or size of Manda. His cutting ability, he's able to cut Pika. Like, I don't think Manda's going to be much of an issue. Orochimaru has a bunch of jutsus in his bag. Are they putting Zoro down? I think once he utilizes the Edo Tensei, that will be the thing that pushes it over the edge. But if that doesn't come out and if Zoro's able to get to Orochimaru before that, I got Zoro, personally. So it really comes down to whether or not Zoro's able to put Orochimaru down before Edo Tensei comes out. And then once it comes out, does Zoro overcome that? He is a conqueror. He's Zoro. He's him. He's Zoro, bro. Like, I wondered whether I would say Orochimaru is a conqueror. Part of me wanted to say yes, just because he has such survival abilities, but he doesn't act like a conqueror in One Piece, right? He doesn't act like that kind of a person. He's not written in that way. He just has a crazy will to survive / get his stuff off, right? Like, he's just witty and cunning. I feel like if they were to fight, Zoro would find a way to win. I feel like even Kishimoto would write it that way, just because of the way he writes Orochimaru. But in a straight up DDT style fight, I do think I favor Orochimaru. I'm also gonna vote Zoro out of respect, but he is losing this matchup, so it is what it is.
I think the poison is also important.
Zoro ain't losing no poison, dog. Yeah, you already know that.
He ain't going out.
Be so for real.
Stop it, man.
Like Luffy, he has no poison resistance, never dealt with it.
Get these Magellan fans out of here, bro. Is Crystal in here, bro? Zoro versus Magellan, bro. No, real quick. I'm playing. I don't even want to hear Chris's take on that. I don't even want to hear Chris's take on that. I don't even want to hear Chris's take on that.
You saw my rankings, bro.
Oh my god. Anyway, all right, y'all. We will go to our final matchup of the evening, the main event, which you've all been waiting for. Jarhead, looking at you, man. Senju Hashirama versus Gold Roger, the GOATs of their time.
I helped y'all.
Toby, what's up?
What we doing here?
We got 4 people in the den. Do you want to split it off or you?
Yeah, you can split it off.
Yeah, we can split it off.
If
Alright,
if you
man.
want though, because I was just gonna give my thing and then I'm gonna be honest, I'm exhausted. I was gonna dip after.
Oh yeah, Chestnut, you can give your take first.
I might.
I might can.
Same here for me too, Seb.
All right, we'll go Chestnut, then Chris, because I gotta run, and then we'll go in the order. But Toby, do your
I'm also
thing.
leaving because it's 2 a.m. I just joined to like troll Chris, but it's 2 a.m. for me. So I kind of.
All right, we will go Chestnut, Chris, then Neko, then we will do the order. All right, unless anybody has any pressing needs to be out. So
I gotta be out
Hey,
too.
if those 3 leave, then we could fit the 4 probably.
Cool.
I think we could fit the 4. Okay, so after they give their
Alright.
takes.
Chestnut.
So I'll go. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't see any feasible way that Roger is winning this. It's Hashirama Senju, right? This man has some of the best healing jutsu in the verse. Hashirama Senju could heal without weaving a single sign. He's also, I mean, the speed feast that this man got, his summoning jutsu is insane. I don't think we've seen Roger have any feat that comes close to it. I mean, just the raw power that we see Hashirama have, the amount of jutsus that this man knows. I mean, he was able to, decimate a tailed beast like without anything, like by himself. Like when he was summoned by Madara, like bro was just able to beat it just with his raw power alone. I don't think anybody in One Piece except maybe for Luffy and maybe Kaido could even come close. So I feel like this is, I guess, respect to Roger, I'll do mid high diff Hashirama, but I feel like it's gonna be more mid diff.
All right, appreciate the take.
First victim, Seb.
Common W Chestnut.
Listen, this is gonna be the
Common W.
spiciest
Jarhead is
Jarhead
best.
listing of all time. He came so hard for Roger, it's crazy. But
Common W.
Chestnut, appreciate
Jarhead,
you stopping
Jarhead,
by.
no.
I know you gotta get some rest, so have a good night.
I know. Love you, Seb. Peace.
See ya, Chestnut.
Bye, guys.
All right, we move on to Chris. What up, Silky?
Yo, what's up? What's up? What Chestnut said was valid. The thing about Roger is that we have little to no information, but we do have reference points. So it's funny that Chestnut mentioned Luffy and Kaido, but we just saw Garp being him. We saw Shanks being him. We seen admirals, you know what I'm saying, starting to do their thing a little bit. We getting introduced to the Gods Knights, and no matter who we see, what we keep learning time and time again is that Roger stood above all of them. You know what I'm saying? And Prime Whitebird to me is a good reference point as well. So we may not see Roger's feats, but just based on narrative, based on the reference points, Roger must really be him. You know what I'm saying? And if I just close my eyes and imagine Roger versus Hashirama, I could see Roger winning this. So I got Roger.
All right, appreciate the take, Chris. I know you said you got to get out of here, man. So do your thing.
Yep.
Have a good
See
night,
ya,
bro.
Chris. Have a good night, man.
All right, later, y'all.
Neko, you not gonna say good night, bro?
Can I give my take two and head out?
I think we gotta go to Neko first. But who was that?
Okay, it's
He
me.
can go first. He can go first if you want.
All right, Mug.
All right, appreciate it. So, yeah, I'm gonna give it to Hashirama Extreme Diff. Like Chris said before he left, like Roger stood above everybody. He sailed around the world. He fought against the strongest people, and he got the title of Pirate King, something that no one else has gotten before. But this is a 1v1 matchup, you know, and we've only seen so little feats from him, even though like the very few feats we've seen and what we've heard about are very high up. I just don't feel like it's enough for me to say like this man by himself without his crew is gonna beat a monster like Hashirama. Like Chestnut said, he's beaten Tail Beast by himself. He's beaten Madara by himself. Like he does all this. He created the Hidden Leaf, which inadvertently created like every other like big village in the verse, because he basically started like what he had a vision for the world. So he's very much more influential in my opinion, much more powerful. And until I see more, I'm gonna have to give it to Hashirama.
All right, Appreciate the take, Mug. I know you said you gotta head out, so have a good night, bro.
Yep. Have a good night. Take care.
See you, man.
All right, we'll move on to Neko. I know it says 2 a.m. over by you, bro. I hope you're able to get some sleep after this.
Yeah, so Roger is a feetless man, and I'm gonna let someone else explain it. And the only thing we got from him is his cells. This is a shout out to Crow for his Roger cells thing. Anyways, his cells are Ace, and Ace is a bum. Okay, and since he's a bum, I'm gonna assume his father is a bum because you know, and you can see on Kirby's screen, you can see a giant Buddha statue with 1,000 arms. Ain't no way Roger is dealing with that. He's getting smacked by each one of those 1,000 arms. That's my take.
Go home, Neko.
Have a good night, Neko.
Damn, can I go after?
Get Neko
Have
out of
a
here.
lovely day.
Get Neko
Don't
out
forget,
of here.
Ace a bum.
Let's go in order now, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to leave all of a sudden. Nah, bro, it ain't that easy.
I'm gonna have to agree with Toby, man. Those were like requests from mods, and I know Neko is like overseas in Egypt or whatever. The rest of y'all got to tough it out, all right? We will go in order. Start with Reborn with the messed up mic and apparently the messed up camera.
Let me make this quick. My minute starts now. Roger compared to everybody else. Let me give you some examples of characters who constantly beat the mountain level. So we talked about the Avatar statue, of the wooden Avatar statue. We know Zoro. We know that Peter is 5,000 meters tall, and the Avatar statue is 300 times by 4 of the slope level. You mess up my way. Basically, we've seen characters below Roger pull up feats that show that they will be able to even one-on-one the Avatar alone. We have to remember the only time we see Roger is versus the 6th Roger. The 6th Roger, compared to his prime level, is already beating most of the characters below him. Just taking their feats below, just compare them and say that if he was to fight the healing Hashirama, you know that it would just literally destroy them because he can heal all he wants, but he's just going to end up losing in the long game because we know Roger and everyone in One Piece can fight for many days.
Reborn, that's time. But it sounded like, because I could barely hear you, it sounded like you were going Roger. Is that true?
Yeah, it was Roger.
All right.
Oh, I hate my mic, bro. I would be cooking.
Yeah, man. No, I heard what you said. I couldn't hear the end.
Booty Mike.
Reborn reminds me of that guy from Black Clover, that poison guy that could barely whisper. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know who you're talking about, man. But
I know you're talking about legends.
appreciate the take, Reborn. We'll move on to Toby.
I got Hashirama high diff. His durability, his healing, his Buddha, you know what I'm saying, his sensory abilities. He literally has it all. And you know what I'm saying? Mada himself was glazing him for a reason. I don't condone glazing, but he was doing it at the end of the day. And he was spitting facts. First Hokage, strongest Hokage into Naruto. He's literally I know y'all don't like it, but it's just facts. He's literally another one of the reincarnations, and all of them were super duper strong. So that's another thing that speaks to his power. Roger has the speed, he has the observation, but besides that, I don't know if that's gonna be enough to take down Hashirama, who has elite durability, who was keeping tailed beasts as pets, and all the other things I named. So, I got Hashirama high diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, Toby. We'll move on to Fraud Bastic. What up, Bomb?
Question. This is a stupid one, but is this like a Prime Roger,
Yeah,
or
it's
is this
Prime
one
Roger.
from the Odin flashback?
It's Prime Roger. Whatever you
What,
think
no
that
syphilis?
person is, no syphilis, no whatever he had.
No syphilis is crazy.
No,
You're taking away AIDS from Roger.
Put me on the damn clock. Put me on the damn clock. Okay. We'll put the glasses on. But the thing is, what Chris said, Roger was above everybody. He clashed with a prime Garp. We seen what he did on Pirate Island. If he was like even half the age by then, he would blow that island up, and we all know it. And that doesn't even go for Whitebeard. We've seen what he did on Marineford when he was old. He almost tore the whole damn place down. Now go back to a prime of Whitebeard. I'm pretty sure he's easily an island buster. Alright, that's just me. But look, I'm just a pre-show. Jarhead is the main event here. He's ready to cook. So Jarhead, do me a favor, live up to that name and be a devil right now. Alright? Roger, high diff.
Alright. Appreciate the take. Bomb?
Smoothtastic.
Alright, Jarhead, man. It's your time to shine, bro.
You know I'm quick. Pause.
Show them
But
hell.
Can I say a quick speech really quick? It'll be like 2 sentences, and we go to my 1 minute.
Alright.
Alright. Just like Koger, I gotta stand 10 toes on this because I love Hashirama just as much as I love Roger. But I've said on the show that I am a Roger simp, and I know everything about him. So I gotta stand on these 10 toes. And there was one more thing, but I forgot. So just start me down. All right. So real quick, we know that Hashirama's obviously a GOAT, but he fought against Madara in a couple countries that are low-key fodder him. We know this because somebody else said earlier that he kept tailed beasts as pets, so we all know the other countries were obviously inferior in him. But we have Roger clashing against the world's strongest man, and then the Rocks Pirates, who had like Big Mom, Kaido, and Whitebeard in it, which is also, the world's strongest man. But then also Garp, he had a lot more rivals is what I'm saying against Hashirama. Second thing, this is a funny, he has a Blicky, it's proven. I forgot the war that he was in, but they said he has a Blicky, so Blicky agenda. Third thing, the Buddha statue, it doesn't matter because we've seen that Garp literally split or destroyed 8 mountains to get the 𝗏𝗏𝗏, and 𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Garp are like rivals basically, or like relevant, I guess, to Roger. So if he can destroy 8 mountains, what is it to say that Roger can't destroy the Buddha statue? All I'm going to say is this is extremely, extremely high diff, and I got my boy Roger because one, he's got a Blicky. That's easy, bro. What's he going to do, dodge a gun? He can't do that. 45, easy. Hey, 12 clips. 12
Oh
max,
my
easy.
god. Blicky agenda is the wildest agenda I've heard so far, bro.
It's gotta be. It's the top.
Apparently, you could take Hokage's out as long as you got the gat on you, bro. Crazy.
Well, it makes more sense with the Admiral agenda.
Bro, I'm gonna say this disrespectfully. Naruto people are like kunai victims, bro. You get a Blicky out, they're done, bro. They're done.
Mega, do you think I can go before you?
I mean, I love Hashirama, but that man is a kunai victim. You throw a kunai right to his chest, he's like, oh, he falls over, he's done, bro.
Mega, Crazy is asking you to jump the line. It's up to you, bro.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Let me know when my time's starting.
It started, bro.
Alright, so Jarhead, this is gonna be a rebuttal to Jar my whole time. I have Hashirama Extreme Diff, but you wanna say Garp? He beat 8 mountains. How many hits? We see it? When did we see it? Maybe I'm reading another story, but we never see that. You want to assume, Roger could do the same thing. He's gonna pull out a gun. Where's the gun? We never see that either. That's crazy. Roger with his 4 chapters at most, y'all are pulling out all these feats out of nowhere. Pulling it, I don't even know where. I love Roger too, Jar, but we have to keep it. I'm gonna keep it 11 toes just for you, just for this matchup. It's Hashirama Extreme Diff. That's it.
Alright.
Okay, I'll defend myself in a second.
Appreciate the take, Koger. We move on to Mega Kirby. What up, Mega?
Yo, I'm so happy that the One Piece favoritism has been coming out in strokes during this DDT to show my opinion that no one is above bias. But that being said, I gotta give this to Hashirama simply for the scenes I've been showing. Look, let's assume the best possible things for Roger. Let's say he has Conqueror's coding that's above anything we've seen in the One Piece verse. I don't think it's stronger than a Susanoo, and Hashirama beat a Susanoo off of a tailed beast. Let's say he has AP on the level of Whitebeard. Hashirama was fighting every tailed beast that shoots tailed beast bombs that are equivalent to nukes. They one-shot mountain ranges, not a mountain range. Like, Hashirama has this high to extreme diff. like every possible point you could think of to give Roger, Hashirama has actually shown it in his verse.
Kirby, that's time. But I appreciate the take, and I appreciate you having the graphics to back it up, bro. I do.
Cooked.
Jarhead, I see your hand up, man. What's
Okay, the Blicky was in the Ed War, the Battle of Ed War, and 2. I know this is gonna be a wipe, so I had to put my hand up. But I have 4 chapters to work off of, guys. Like, come on, you gotta give Roger a little bit, bit.
Jarhead, frick his blick. That's all I'm saying.
We will move on to, where was I? I think Koger went. It was Kirby, then Koger. I'll go to Diamond, and then I'll go to Blaze. Yeah. Diamond, that's on you. Diamond, you there? Diamond going once. Diamond going twice. All right, we're skipping Diamond. Blaze, it's on you.
I got Hashirama Extreme Diff, and yeah, that's it.
All right, short and sweet. Appreciate the take, Blaze. We'll move on to Blackleg.
You hear me, right? Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I came in to this thinking that Hashirama had in the bag. I've been looking over all his abilities and Roger's abilities. I've been trying to give Roger credit, but I'm not gonna lie, Hashirama is a mid-diff at most. I've been looking. If we were to pull Hashirama in the One Piece verse, he has Sage Mode, so that's peak observation.
I was being respectful.
Yeah, he has the most raw power in the Naruto verse, so I'd give him Ornament, and he's a conqueror by far. So and he has the best healing abilities in the series. So even if he got pushed to like his max, he would still be able to come back from that. And he fought Madara, which is one of the top ninja in the series, with a QB as well.
Blackleg.
And he beat them both.
That's time.
Okay. Yeah, I got Hashirama at most mid diff, but to respect to Roger, I'll give high diff, but realistically he's mid diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, Blackleg. We move on to AO. Let's go. What up, AO?
Okay. I've got Roger Extreme Diff.
Huh?
Now, Roger he's a difficult guy to scale, to be honest, because he hasn't done anything. He's done one named attack. He fought Whitebeard and his group for 3 days and 3 nights. He hasn't done much. But from what he's shown, he's in Kaido's top 4, top 5? I think it's top 5. Kaido's top 5. He has Advanced Conquerors. And the thing about Advanced Conquerors is that it hits your internal organs. So let's say Hashirama does his healing stuff, which he's known for. Like, and Hashirama can do it without hand signs. Ooh. How are you gonna do it hand signs if your heart explodes, bro? Like that is how the healing works. What's it called? When Tsunade was healing, and what is it? She had no legs or something. She couldn't heal. When if your heart explodes or your brain explodes, you just can't heal. And realistically, all this big and flashy stuff he's doing with Madara is just to his body or to the wood clones. If his actual heart stops beating, he dies. If his brain stops working, he dies.
Hey, yo, that's time.
I'm finishing that time, bro.
Appreciate the take, man. We move on. The Hello, what's up, Hello?
That's me? All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go Hashirama. Just to combat what my man just said. These ninjas are extremely intelligent individuals. I love my man Rogers, but I'm a person that I'm logic based, and I need to see things to believe it. I'm comparing Roger to the feats with him and Whitebeard, but then I'm also thinking that his haki is what allows him to combat earthquakes. But if he was really combating earthquakes, he would be crushed. But Hashirama is actually going to be hitting him with actual wood jutsus,
pause, right? He's going to be hitting him with actual physical attacks from the natural world. And he's also going to be using his wood clones for intelligence. So when his wood clones attack Roger, it's not just to attack him, it's to learn Roger's abilities. He's not just going to put his heart out there to get stabbed. He ain't stupid. He knows how his regeneration works. Hello. And that's my take. Hashirama, high diff. All right. Appreciate the take.
I wasn't going to let you get me, bro.
You dying over here. It's your turn. Are you want me to skip you, bro?
No, I'm going. I'm good. I'm good. Bro. That shit was funny. All right, my turn, right?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Peak game, yo. Y'all be hyping Mihawk. Mihawk effortlessly, without a named attack, sliced a whole ice tidal wave, my boy. That's a big achievement, right? So we're going to give Roger that same achievement because we know that Roger is definitely stronger than Mihawk. By the way, if you think that Mihawk is not stronger than Roger, well then, you know, that same weakened Roger with a year left to live, basically, went toe-to-toe with Prime Whitebeard. And Whitebeard didn't win. But y'all be hyping up Blackbeard with that Quake Fruit, right? Guess who's better with that Quake Fruit and actually has Conqueror's Haki? And you know what I'm saying? So if Roger's doing all that, and y'all giving feats to Mihawk and, you know, to Blackbeard, who's off screen and everything, give those same credits to Roger and hype it up by like 10. So for me, I'm gonna go tie because I
no ties, Larry. No ties, bro.
That's crazy.
No ties, bro. You got to choose, bro.
I'm gonna choose Roger.
You gonna choose Roger?
Big wary.
Big wary Roger for sure. But Hashirama's like my second favorite character in that show. For sure.
Listen, Hashirama the first character I've ever glazed in real life.
Yeah, for sure. Like he's that boy. But y'all playing too much favorites, man. Y'all gotta pick and choose. Y'all be choosing one side, and then y'all see Roger and be like, I ain't seeing no feats. Like what? Like most of the characters y'all cheerlead for don't have feats. So
I just don't get that Roger doesn't have feats. Like you can, it's a correlation.
It's the same thing.
Whitebeard is doing this,
yes,
and Garp is doing this, and Shanks is doing, like, you can easily be like, okay, well, at the minimum,
exactly.
But they like drag. But they like drag.
It's the same thing that they did with Shanks. Shanks had showed all these little feats that proved he was top tier, but everybody was like, nah, he didn't do anything. But then they will suck on Dragon, bro. The dude hasn't even dribbled a basketball.
Suck on Dragon's crazy.
Listen, man. One Piece community is a wild one. But it's 6'9".
Big wary.
Hashirama in the lead.
6'9".
We'll move on to Mike Super 17. What up, Mike?
Man, what's up, guys? Yo, Larry spit. Because real talk, he right. People don't be 10 toes, man. They don't be 10 toes. All I'm saying is, right, I do agree, Roger don't got too many feats. You're going off of assumption. But this is the DDT. We got your baby, and we ain't even got to use it because we don't need that much speculation. All I'm saying is the same thing Larry just said, because I ain't even going to lie. They can't say nothing. They can't say nothing. He pulled up and did all this. At most, the most you can say is that he looked at Shanks and was like, yo, bro, I'm not him. You not him. Eventually, him's going to come around this time. That's because that's everybody's speculation. And Roger was at God Valley, and we don't even know what happened. So, I'm going to do the same thing I did with Body. I'm taking Roger off of future stocks.
Future stock Roger pick. I respect it, man. I respect it. I do. It's a battle of the goats, y'all. Just know that. I love the amount of extreme dips I'm seeing.
Bro, it's extreme dip. Yo, I love Hashirama, dog.
Hashirama the
goat. He's like my Fisher Tiger, bro.
He's still the greatest Hokage, bro. To me.
Everyone should agree it's an extreme diff. Anything under is just disingenuous.
Man, that mid diff made me angry, bro.
It's just disingenuous. I'm gonna be honest.
We got Chestnut And then we got
It was
Black
Neko.
Red, don't worry.
Word,
Neko.
'cause he's that
And
guy
Neko.
though.
Neko.
I usually be
Neko's so
co-signing Chestnut, but
Neko's so bad that he's under the jail. I put him under the jail.
Hey,
So
I bet you Chestnut got like, what's it called? Blackbeard over Hashirama.
No, she said no. I'm not gonna say it because she gets angry when I say it. But you remember that one DDT when we put Blackbeard and Roger against each other?
But her reasoning was just pure narrative. It wasn't about abilities.
It's never
a picture of me, bro.
It's never about abilities, bro. Never.
Yo, why you taking pictures of me, bro?
You look cute, man.
Anyway.
Hey yo.
Anyway, we move on to Monkey D. Pikachu.
You. I'm going to say Hashirama only because we've seen stuff that he's done. And I get what Larry's coming from, where like you have to use other people's feats to say that he's did it, but we haven't seen any feats. Like, Jesus Christ, when he fought Odin, he was skipping like a wee girl. Why can you take that serious?
I mean, Odin's strong.
Yo,
Odin up in 2 seconds.
Yo, but the thing is too, Odin also cut the giant mountain pig.
Listen, man.
But look at the not even taking it
Shout out to
serious.
Mega Kirby, man. He got the see. Shout out to Mega Kirby, bro. Bringing the pizza.
Look, Roger
Pikachu.
deserves me
Pikachu.
showing off his points.
Yeah,
I'm not voting for him.
I'm going to go with Hashirama, Extreme Death.
Appreciate the take, man. We will move on to Straw Hat Lazy.
I'm not gonna lie. Anybody who hasn't said Extreme Diff is trolling, bro. I'm not gonna lie. What I'm gonna say is somebody did bring up the fact that they couldn't break through the what's it called? Oh my goodness, I'm blanking.
The Buddha statue, I think it was. No?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they couldn't break through the Buddha statue because it's stronger than the Susanoo. But Tsunade was able to crack a Susanoo just with raw power, and Roger has way more power than Tsunade. We know that for sure. And him not even having to touch people with the advanced Conqueror's Hockey is already a huge advantage for him, man. As Larry said, Mihawk split a freaking like mountain-sized icicle with no difficulty, no named attack, easily did it. And we know Roger can easily do stronger things than that as well. So I'm gonna have to give it to Roger just for those reasons.
All right. Appreciate the take, Lazy. That makes it 10-8. We will move on to Zai. What up, Zai?
Yo, is my audio working?
Yes, sir.
Thank God. I was so pissed because I was trying to get my audio working the entirety of the Orochimaru Zoro going, so I couldn't say my points. But first things first, I think this fight honestly could go either way. I think it is the most extreme of extreme diffs for both of these combatants. But I think I gotta give it to Hashirama. Roger, absolutely, he is cleaving through Hashirama's Deep Forest Emergence. He is cleaving through that, no issue. But I think the Wood Golem, the 1,000-armed Kanon, I think, like, he's punching a Susanoo off a tailed beast, and Roger, he's putting out insane AP. He's got probably the best Conquerors ever, probably the best of every hockey ever, realistically, for saying he's Pirate King. He's putting up with Whitebeard. But I think that Hashirama's got just a little bit more to show for it, a little bit more potency in everything he's done. He managed to round up all 9-tailed beasts who are putting out near nuclear output with their beast bombs and have their own gimmicks to them as well. So I'd give it to Hashirama extreme diff, but like extreme diff. This is a fight that could honestly go dang near the way. I'm saying it's like 52-48 Hashirama.
All right. Appreciate the take, Zai. That'll make it 11-8. We will move on. The YOLO was here. What up, YOLO?
Hey there. So basically, I like everyone's points. They're really great. But basically, keep it simple. I honestly think that Hashirama is winning this extreme diff mainly because, the from what we saw from so many of the other fights that we've seen, especially with Madara, really scaling off Madara. There was one time when Madara, in his perfect Susanoo, just unsheathed his sword in his Susanoo, and it sliced off mountaintops. He didn't do it; it wasn't an attack. He just took his sword out of its sheath in his perfect Susanoo form. So, and it sliced off mountaintops. Then, as was said earlier, he then had rounded up all the other tailed beasts, like their Pokemon, and handed them out to the other villages to basically make them not as intimidated, like their lollipops. Like, it's crazy the feats that Hashirama had when it comes to the Bijou, when it comes to Madara, who was insane, super high, one of the strongest Uchiha that we know of. And honestly, even though Roger is also insanely strong, I'm just giving this Hashirama Extreme Diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, YOLO. We move on to TV. What up, man?
Can everybody hear me?
Yep.
Anybody picking Roger in this fight has awakened the rod fruit. Because ain't no way. That man Roger was the king of the pirates. We are talking about the god of shinobi here. What are we doing for real? Like, on top of all the points everybody made already, because there is nothing Roger is doing to really just equate like the nuclear like energy that these tail beasts were producing. But for generations, like Roger been that guy for 20, 40 years. We were talking about for generations, Hashirama has been hailed as the god of shinobi. They are using his cells to heal people, bring people. People are, come on, bro. Like, this is classic headcanon versus what we really know. Like, I understand that Roger is on this pedestal for everybody, and
TV.
we all hope that he's a GOAT. But
that's time.
Hashirama, oh my god, how did?
What's a king to a god? That's all I gotta say.
What's a king to a god? What are we doing?
What's a god to a non-believer?
I just want to say like 5 seconds real quick because I remember someone mentioned what's going to happen if Roger just blows up Hashirama's heart with Divine Departure. Hashirama's healing is on tier with the 100 healings that Tsunade and Sakura have, and we've seen them with that regrow any part of their body in literal seconds. So theoretically, that could save him too. Just bring that up real quick.
I believe we still have Sekai to go. Sekai, you there?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, man. What's up?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to pick Hashirama. No difficulty.
Oh God.
No, like I'm being
send him to jail,
like,
Jar. Send him to jail.
No. Listen. Hear me. All of the feats that Naruto has done until he awakened his sixth path mode. All of those feats are nothing compared to Hashirama. And we know that Naruto is able to deflect 10 toes attacks, who can blow up islands, continents, mountains, stuff like that, And I don't think that hockey slash, whatever you call it, what's it called?
Divine Departure?
Yeah, that's let me be honest. That's doing nothing. That's doing nothing to Hashirama's Golem Jutsu, which we saw.
Sekai, that's time, bro. That's time. Mute up, bro.
No.
Mute up. It's time. Either way, it's time. Either way.
Would have been on the board quicker, but I couldn't find my chalk.
I
hope you enjoyed jail.
I had a server mute Sekai, bro. My ears were bleeding.
I just want to say that no diff is so disrespectful.
Oh my god, it's disrespectful.
We will move
Is he
on
even a One Piece lover?
to Bulldozer.
Man, bro. This man, Roger, he's called the king of the pirates, bro. He's not called the king of the glazers. Stop glazing Roger, bro. Stop it. I thought Jar glazed Roger. Nah, bro. I'm kind of like, whoever voted for Roger, bro, you're a glazer, bro. And what Larry said, I don't, yeah, bro. I don't agree with Larry. Because I don't think Shanks is that guy yet. I need to see feats first. So yeah, Hashirama. And just to piss off.
I'm not, bro. I'm not tolerating it, bro. You come on DDT and you give that trash of a take, I'm muting you, bro.
No.
Send him.
I'm muting him, bro.
Send him to
He said
down.
Shaq still got beats.
Down. Impel down.
I can't, bro.
Who down?
Finish your take, Dozer. But do better, bro.
Hey, bro, I'll be honest. Everyone else said what I was saying, basically. So I'll say Hashirama. I'll say high diff.
Okay. All right.
He said all that to say high diff, bro.
I don't appreciate the take. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't appreciate that.
That's a stand
I
up.
ain't appreciate
No
that.
one appreciate my take. I had to make it like that.
Oh,
Thank you, Dozer.
Bro.
Did everybody go? Jar, I see your hand up again.
Bro, why did they say
I'm back.
bro? It's like, what is it? What's the score, Seb? 8-13.
14-8. Yeah.
Bro, how are we glazing, bro? We're losing. Losing, bro.
This
should be a lot
Y'all still glazing, bro.
Is that?
This should be a lot closer.
Hold on, y'all. Diamond, you back?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm back. My fault. I was doing something.
Nah, you good, bro. Who you got?
All right. First thing I want to say is Dozer is the biggest glazer in the server. He shouldn't be talking about glazing. But let me get to my take. I feel like these are two very respectable, very powerful characters in their own universe. Like, if they ever fought, I feel like, I don't know, bro. Like, Hashirama's sales are so strong, everyone's been chasing after him the entire show. And I think it's been stated that he could fight at 100% for 24 hours. But Roger also fought Whitebeard for 3 days. So I feel like Roger won't tire out. But, like, Hashirama has that dope scene when they got reincarnated, where Tobirama was about to kill Sasuke, and then he was like, yo, chill down low, bro. And he had, like, everyone sweating. I know y'all remember that scene. But these are two GOATs. Like, win or lose, they're still GOATs, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say Roger just to get the Roger votes up, because, like, he's still the king of the pirates. His rival was the world's strongest man and the world's greatest marine. So Roger, extreme diff.
All right. Appreciate the take, Diamond. Appreciate the take, man. All right, and did everybody go? It looks like everybody went. Yeah. All right, so I'll give my take. I said it earlier. First Hokage is the first character of any anime that I've ever glazed for real, bro. Pause. Larry knows it. For a long time, and I didn't even have the feats. I just knew what it was. I said the first Hokage gonna be the GOAT, and he was, because everybody was talking about the fourth. Fourth is this, the fourth is that. So the first gonna be that guy. And the first time we really saw him flex, he showed Conqueror's Haki, bro. Only confirmed Conqueror's Haki user in Naruto. I don't care about Naruto. I don't care about Sasuke. I don't care about Itachi. The only dude you can say that has Conqueror's Haki confirmed in Naruto is the first Hokage. He was out here doing that thing. So he's the boy. Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, I talked to all what they can do, how the fight will go. I just want to say these dudes would be best friends, dude. I think they will run into each other. They are the Chuck Norris memes of their universe. That's how they're talked about in verse. They talk about Roger like he's Jesus.
Yeah.
Like Big Mom's son was like, yo, even if you were Roger, you wouldn't be able to pull this off. When talking about escaping Whole Cake Island. They talk about the first Hokage like he's an actual god. Look at how Madara, he had the biggest, baddest dude in the verse glazing him, waiting for him to come back. There's no mid diffs, there's no low diffs. If y'all have any respect for what they can do in any of these verses, I can go into what they can do and like the scales of the universe. People are talking about mountains. I think the size of stuff in One Piece is just dramatically larger than it is in Naruto in general. So like cutting a mountain in One Piece is probably more, destroying a mountain in One Piece is probably more impressive than destroying one in Naruto, in my opinion. But overall, as far as the matchup itself goes, I think they have unique capabilities. Obviously, we've seen way more from the first Hokage. We've seen him fleshed out more on panel, fighting people, his regeneration abilities, his forest techniques, the summoning. I don't even know if we got into whether or not he could summon the tail beast or not for this matchup. I do think that Roger has the kind of conqueror's hockey that would be necessary to tame a tailed beast. I think if anybody could do it, it would be Roger. As to whether he could make it flip on the first, I don't know if that's happening. But overall, I don't think the first tamed them the same way. I think he used that ceiling chakra. What's that?
His wood naturally subdued them as
too.
well.
Either way,
yeah, he just put them to sleep.
The indomitable will of Roger is going to do something. People brought up the fighting length of time, the regeneration. There's a hard counter with how long Roger can just straight up fight for, and we're talking about Prime Roger, right? So if he fought a Prime Whitebeard for multiple days while he was sick on his deathbed, dying literally within the year. Imagine how long a Prime Roger could go for, bruh. Like, and the durability, we talk about it all the time. One Piece tanking ability is just well beyond what they typically tank in Naruto. That doesn't necessarily speak to the first Hokage. I really just am curious. I'm genuinely asking you guys, did they ever confirm how the first died?
No.
It was like a
chakra disease. A chakra disease.
It was like a
sickness. Okay.
It's like a cancer, chakra
That's
cancer.
what I mean.
It was
That's what it
chakra cancer.
takes to defeat these people. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
chakra
beat
cancer.
them 1v1. You can't beat them in a fight. They have to be taken out via some plot-based sickness, illness that.
Both of the goats lost to sickness.
The problem is that the cancer cells will just keep regenerating. You see.
And for those of y'all talking about the Hashirama cells, you know damn well if Roger was in Naruto, they would be having them Roger cells, bro. They would be going after those cells as hard as possible. Yes, they would, man. But overall, listen. Overall,
how many kids died that day, man?
Listen, that's what I'm saying. They was out here assassinating pregnant women just to make sure another Roger couldn't potentially exist. Like, y'all gotta understand the way the authors glazed these two men. It's not normal. That said, I'm giving it to Roger.
Turned into Mike Tyson.
I'm giving it to Roger just because, bro. Like Mike said, future stocks, straight up respect for the Pirate King, and overall, I like One Piece better than Naruto. So that was biased. This is a biased pick.
Fair and
I
reasonable
wanted
speculation.
to go with the first. I did. But Roger
You
down.
cooked way too much to fumble like that.
Super close. I get both arguments.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I was gonna pick whoever was down. I'm gonna be honest. That's just how it was.
That's fair.
Whoever was down was getting my vote. It should be extreme.
I was thinking of changing my vote just to
Listen,
make it more close.
It's extreme death either way, in my opinion. If y'all want to back what we've seen from Hashirama, that's fine. If y'all want to back the Roger Glaze / expectation / narrative, that's fine too. Both of these men deserve that. But that is our DDT for today. I thought we had 3 really great matches. This is the closest 3 that I think we've had.
I think this was the best
Wait,
DDT
can't
that's been for the
Hashirama and Roger
crossbirds.
just both win? No losers? They both take dubs?
Nah, bro. Somebody gotta lose. They
Damn.
wouldn't want that. They wouldn't want that.
They were trying to tie it.
Ain't no ties, bro. They would fight until somebody lost. And in my opinion, Roger would come out because he was down on the votes. Well, Toby, do the thing, man. Appreciate y'all being here, man. Like the stream if y'all haven't already. I know I had a lot of fun.
Thank you all.
Also,
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Larry.
Jesus, guys.
Okay, bye. That's crazy. This is crazy.
What was that?
Yeah, what was they got the chatting, bro.
Jesus.
I'll tell you this. I think all the matches have been extremely good. It's just that people are more understanding of what the balance is between chakra and hockey and how it's equivalent and how it's used. And now they're being like more open-minded.
Right.
So to be honest, like these last 2 fights should have been way closer than even the first fight. But it's the fact that people are so against other people and they vote based on no matter what, I gotta do this.
The thing is, the fights themselves were close even in the vote. That's why I asked for the diffs, right? Because even if somebody, like say we do Zoro versus Sanji and Zoro wins 100-0.
Yeah.
But if everybody goes, high to extreme, it's like, I think it's closer.
Yeah.
I just think this person wins. You know what I mean? That was the Zoro versus Orochimaru.
Yeah.
That was Hashirama versus the Roger for the most part. The Cesar and Onoki, it went back and forth. We saw some lows, we saw some highs, we saw some extremes. It went back and forth, but overall, I appreciate y'all bringing the energy and the doing your research. I saw a lot of good research and thought process here. Toby or one of the mods, please drop the link to the survey for the MVP of the DDT. If y'all haven't already, please like the stream and vote for who y'all think should win MVP. I thought we had a really good one, a couple really good candidates today. We did get another $2 super chat from Joshua Faulkner. It says, Senju or Rocks, love you guys. Y'all keep it real. Oh, man. That one's even harder.
Rocks,
you going Rocks?
I'm going Rocks, bro.
You going Rocks?
I'm still going Hashirama.
Listen, man.
Hashirama never faced the odds that Rocks was facing, bro.
Yo,
every day.
Madara with the tail.
Every day. He had to keep Big Mom, Shiki, Whitebeard, and Kaido in check every single day, bro.
You know how they say Jordan was never the underdog?
Yeah.
That's because he was him. Alright?
Yeah.
Just because you're him and you didn't face Comp, that don't discredit you.
I did love that one point. Somebody, I don't know if it was Chris or whoever. It might have been Nick. I don't know who it was exactly. But somebody said that Hashirama simply didn't have as many rivals as Roger did. Like Rocks, Whitebeard, Garp, etc. I don't know if that's a knock per se. That just means the top was the top of that era. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't a knock because even people like Onoki in his prime couldn't mess with Madara.
Yeah, that's saying they were just the peak of all Shinobis, like throughout all times up to that point. So
Like the whole premise of Naruto is that the next generation is going to always be more powerful than the last.
There was two exceptions.
That was never true.
There was two exceptions. It was true, except for those two exceptions were the
real talk. I guarantee you, real talk. If Naruto was to fight Hashirama probably win it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, Larry. Those are the two exceptions.
Yo, Toby, why wouldn't he win? He could control the Nine Tails chakra and all that.
Yo, Naruto, we talk about 6 paths, right? Or we just talk about Rama Naruto?
Alright, there's only been one 6 path Naruto at one point in his whole career. That's different. That's a different Naruto, bro. That's a different Naruto because he had black orbs. He don't got black orbs now.
Yeah, he wasted them. You can't regenerate black orbs.
Bro, that just doesn't go away. What are we talking about? That went away because his power up went away. The same way that Sasuke's power up went away.
Nah, he got the Renegon still and all that.
Yo,
what Kage is Naruto 7th or 8th? What is he?
Yeah, he's 7.
Oh yeah, y'all don't count Danzo.
Yeah, we don't count Danzo.
That's crazy. Y'all don't count Danzo, bro.
And Danzo, his face ain't even get made, bro. He fraud.
Count Danzo, man.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you right now. Yo, Sasuke probably still doesn't beat Madara right now.
But Larry, that's the two exceptions. Actually, I don't know if it's two exceptions.
Yo, Toby, keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. Does Sasuke even beat Madara right now?
Sasuke right now, I mean, you don't want. Do you read Boruto? Because technically, right now, he's not beating.
I gotta end the stream, bro. I did put a poll in the chat real quick for those of y'all that are still here. Naruto versus the first Hokage. Let us know what you think. It's 50-50 right now. But y'all, I hope y'all had an amazing night. I know I did. I thought it was fun. Some really great matchups. We have another DDT for y'all next week. Hopefully we can get this lined up. But yeah, man. Vote for who y'all think won or should win MVP of the DDT. Don't vote for yourselves. That's why. But y'all, have a great one. We're checking out of here.